This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Yeah. All right, now we're good, Mark. Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to that One Piece Talk, episode 105. My name is Larry.
Lawrence. Lionel. Sam.
And this is that One Piece Talk, where we talk One Piece. Woo! Let's go! Got the whole gang back.
Yeah, man.
Got the whole gang back.
It's been like how long? What? 4 weeks? Since the whole of us here?
Yeah, it's Lionel's fault.
What? Sebastian's been here for like
Sebastian's
been here for like 2 weeks, yo.
I missed some time.
Yeah, but he was working on having kids.
Come on. Terrible.
Yeah, listen, man, he was busy. All right, you weren't doing anything.
Yo, I was surviving COVID. All right, so I was trying to like battle it back. All right,
COVID.
Hockey it out, bro. All right.
People still catching COVID?
Yeah.
You're gonna get our video demonetized. Like, can we not say the word? Just call it the CV or something. The C19.
People still catching the vid? No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right. Anyway, how you doing, guys?
Not too bad. I'm just tired, mostly because I just came from the gym. So.
Yeah, you were working that lower back.
Upper body. So you don't work on your lower back?
Yeah, you don't work on
that wasn't part of today's regimen.
Lawrence be skipping leg day every day.
That is not true at all. Legit One Piece guy.
Yeah, he works on his neck and on his lower back.
Leg day's tomorrow. It's Tuesday. Leg day's Tuesday. And Thursdays and Saturdays.
Yeah. Yo, I know it's your second time back, but how was Costa Rica? Was it good?
It was dope, man. It was a lot of fun. Did a whole lot of stuff. Stuff we can't talk about on this podcast. Nah, Costa Rica was great. It was. It was beautiful out there. Experienced the culture. I ate really good food. Don't drink the water out there. Don't
Yeah, you were wilding out, bro.
I nearly died.
Yeah. And Lionel, good to see you're back. How's it been?
Been okay. I'm just really hot. Like it's been really hot. I'm in sweat.
You want to take your shirt off?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, well, it's good to have everybody back for this episode. As you guys know, this is One Piece Break Week number 1. We have 4 more after this. Oda's done for 5 weeks. We're just gonna be chilling. We're gonna be throwing out some ideas later for the next episodes. And this episode, we're just gonna work on the Netflix adaptation. We're gonna get our live reactions for the audience. Just so we don't get copyrighted, you guys will be able to hear the sound. Marv will have the video at the bottom right, and it's going to be super transparent, and he's going to be turning it off like every other 10 seconds. So, again, so we don't get demonetized or copyrighted or anything like that. So you will be able to follow our reactions as we watch the video. I know a lot of people want to hear what we think about it because me, I have been very, it's been suspect. Netflix hasn't always done good towards adaptations for video games and anime alike, as well as Hollywood. So it's really gonna be something for us to digest and then talk about after. So we're gonna do just that, and then pretty much we're just gonna take phone calls. We have the whole gang here, so if you guys want to call up and ask us questions, you can. There is one thing I wanted to point out. For a lot of people that are just watching our show for the first time, please know that you do not have to be an expert, a scholar, or anything in order to call and talk to us. If you just want to ask us a question about something very normal, you can. It's not like looked down upon over here. Like I was talking to Angel Cologne at Costco's when I was getting water.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I was getting water for the crib, and he was like, "Yo, my boy, he loves One Piece. He was watching you guys already before I even suggested you. and he was like, yo, he wants to call up, but he doesn't feel like he knows enough in order to talk to you guys. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna be honest, that would be the case for Sebastian if he didn't know enough, because Sebastian doesn't know anything about One Piece. But I was like, yo, anyway, it's okay. Like, you guys can talk to us on every level, and we won't spoil you, too. We're very respectful of that. So please call in at any knowledge that you have regarding One Piece. You know, we want that. So
yeah, you don't have to have a theory or anything. If you just have a simple question, feel free to call, feel free to ask, and screw Larry.
Yeah, we appreciate the love. So yeah, don't be shy. We're not mean. You know, we're very welcoming. We're hospitable.
Larry's a little mean.
I take it more forward, but yeah,
I'm not even gonna counter that. Like, I do be mean.
But we appreciate all the calls.
Yes. But other than that, let's say what's up to the gang inside the live chat and read some super chats before we get into the reaction video.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people in chat. Thank you guys for being here. We see FNAF Moose, Tiante Black, Tyler Morris, Kenneth T. Harris, GMAC, KJ, Soga King, Del OJ, Jose Zamudio, Nick Cuevo, I Hate Mo, Chance, Twilight Straw Hat, Toby, Joy Boy Mark, what's up, Joy Boy? Radical, JD McFly, TJ, Terrible TJ, Celestial Donkey, so many of y'all here. Anthony Pat, Yonko Gaming, Straw Hat Busy, Gildarts Vinsmoke, just so many of y'all in here, man. Appreciate y'all being here with us. And we did get one gifted membership from Terrible TJ that went out to Toby. So Toby, you already said, yo, thank you to TJ, but thank you so much, TJ, for the gifted membership.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we got a couple more super chats flying in. We got a £5 from Captain Teriyaki. It says, much love, guys. Thank you so much.
Much love to you, too.
Captain Teriyaki.
Thank you.
We got another $10 from Project Iceman. It says, hey guys, Larry, for someone who drinks respect women juice, you really did Nami dirty last DDT. LOL. I kid, but well played. Now, you won't have to fear Zeus eating a Nell. LOL. Hashtag Larry Agenda. Hashtag a Nell Initiative.
I don't know what you want me to say to that. Like, she wasn't even supposed to make it round 2, bro.
Listen, bro.
And she
Who
did
she
only...
faced round 1? Das Bones?
Who knows, bro?
I think it was Das Bones.
She would have lost either way.
God,
I don't got her winning.
And also, Zeus eats clouds.
Yeah,
He doesn't eat lightning. He produces lightning.
Yeah.
And he can't just spam it. Because that's what everybody thinks Nami could do. Nami could just ride
Larry,
and
it's
just spam.
okay, bro. The Nami, it's
Yeah,
over.
you're right. You're right.
It's over.
It's just PTSD.
But thank you so much, Project.
Yes,
we got
thank you.
another 11-month membership to Yonko status from our guy Celestial Donkey. Simply said, hashtag Buggy Gang. Thank you so much.
I hope
CD.
Buggy's in the trailer.
For what I've seen, he is.
Okay, just spoil it for us. That's crazy. That's literally crazy.
My fault, bro.
This is why we don't like you.
I tried so hard not to see that trailer. I didn't watch it. I did see random pictures though, so. We got another 11 New Zealand bucks from Takeem2421. It says, just made it to episode 72 and still trying to catch up. I've only just found you guys right after your big episode 100. Did we ever get the hashtag Vinsmoke Larry cosplay?
Please,
no!
Please do not start that up.
No, we did not.
We did not.
We did not
do
get
it.
the Larry Vinsmoke cosplay. So, if you are looking forward to seeing that,
Stop it.
you know what you need to do.
Stop it. I was thinking what cosplays we could do for Comic-Con, because we are going to be at Comic-Con on that Saturday, and we're going to be at Anime NYC on that Saturday. So I'm thinking, like, we could probably, we'll talk about it, but I've texted you guys regarding like what we should do, and everybody had an idea. But I kind of think we should dress up as like CP0 agents, bro.
As long as you're Lucci, bro.
Just read some chat.
We did get another $2 from Caleb the Epic. It says, Seb only knows he hates fishmen. Hashtag Larry the Goat. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Caleb.
Thank you.
Isn't Caleb like 15. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, we got another $5 from Muppets34. It says, just want to say congratulations to see you winning his bet against Lawrence on the DDT #backshot.
Wait, what? Okay.
That is like a multi-layered joke. One, he said that because Vergo beat Pica in the DDT.
What?
So shout out to me. I went a whole rant clowning you because you didn't come and you didn't show up to defend your boy. But
that is not my boy.
Listen, man, we know what it is, bro. We know what it is.
Yeah. Lawrence was caping hard, bro.
Caping hard as possible.
You got us banned on TikTok for a second.
How did I get us banned?
Because y'all were both arguing hard as hell about it.
We have different opinion. I wasn't caping.
Listen, man. As long as you know Vergo is Doflamingo's right hand. Yeah. That's it.
Then why was he trying to put Law as his right hand man then?
Bro.
Answer that question.
He had the OP no me. And he wanted eternal life.
And also, but he said that he saw Law more like him, so he wanted to raise him to become his right-hand man.
No, he was like, yo, you got this Hawk's devil fruit?
No, he said...
We're going to utilize
Lawrence,
this?
We're not doing this on the street.
No, we can legit go to the manga, and Doflamingo says he saw a little version of himself in Law, so he wanted to raise him.
So hold on. You think Doflamingo was being 100% genuine and saying that to Law, or was he trying to manipulate him so that he would give his life for him in the future?
Wait, you guys. I get you, but when Doflamingo said that, Law did not eat the fruit already.
Lord, it's Doflamingo. No, it's all manipulation.
I get you.
That's it.
But
Everything.
I get you, but he wanted his brother to do that, not Law.
Bro, Doflamingo wants it so that every single person in his family gets to the mind state that they will be willing to sacrifice their life for him.
That's true.
That's what he felt he needed to say to Law to get him along that path to be that person.
He didn't say that to Law. He didn't say he wanted Law to be his right man to Law. He said it to somebody else.
Yeah.
No, they're at the table.
No, I get what you're saying. You're right, but doesn't mean that. For instance, Vergo was Doflamingo's right-hand man. He still wanted to give his life. That doesn't change anything.
Long as we know it wasn't Pica.
And also, too.
As long as we know it wasn't him.
I didn't say Pica was his right-hand man.
That was the whole argument, Lawrence. That was the original argument.
No, you said that Pica was stronger than Vergo.
No, I didn't say Pica was his right-hand man. I never said that.
Yeah, he never said
I never said that. This is you always do this.
This is a lie.
And you do it too.
This is a lie.
No, I know. Lawrence always said that Pica is stronger than Vergo. That's his argument. He never said that the right hand man.
I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Everything I say, Larry and Sebastian will twist it.
Yo, you're lying.
I'm not lying. Lotto is literally my witness right here. Bro. You guys twist what I say all the time. I never said Pica was strong. I mean, was his right hand man? I said Pica. I believe Pica was stronger than Vergo.
Yo, is there any way to get that tape back, bro? From TikTok?
Yeah, I have it saved.
Yo, we need that, bro.
Yeah, I'll bring it back.
Okay.
Let's go to the tape. Lawrence be acting like he be twisting his words, but he also don't be saying what he means. What? Right?
Okay.
Am I not right?
It's true. Okay. It's not true.
Lawrence would be like, yo, I meant something completely different from what I'm actually saying. And then we'd be like, okay. No. And then he'd be like, no, you're still wrong, though.
No, I'd be trying to explain myself.
It's your fault that you don't understand me.
That is your fault you don't understand me.
Exactly.
Because I try to explain myself, and then you guys make everything I do say ridiculous, and then you guys don't even listen. And then also you cut me off. So I want to hear that.
Okay.
All right? That's what happens.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right. We got another 5 from Andre Honcho. It says, you guys, my only hope to get through this break because I can't wait for these peak podcasts. Hashtag Larry for live action Bonclay.
Oh, no.
Yo, I think you would play an amazing Bonclay, bro.
Okay, then you can be...
I believe in your acting abilities, bro. Nah?
Ew. What's the chick's name that Kobe was on the ship of?
Alvita?
Yeah, you could be Alvita, bro.
I'd probably be a decent Alvita. Yeah. I gotta eat that fruit, though.
Then you could get, like, the black representation. You could get the trans movement going. The whole thing, bro. Go ahead.
I don't know that anything would change. Nah. She, like, falls in love with Luffy, right?
Alvita?
Kinda. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, kinda.
It's like a completely forgotten storyline.
Yeah.
But yeah.
A long time, bro.
She was glazing, bro.
Yeah, I do not remember that.
Yeah, she
I
was
don't remember that
glazing.
either.
Y'all remember? Yeah,
I do.
Yo, Alvita fell in love with Luffy because he was the first.
Was that important
dude.
for you?
Huh?
Like,
Of all the things I remember that.
I remember that.
That's the
Lionel remembers birthdays.
I was the first one to remember it.
Birthdays and random love interests from 30 years ago.
They're important, bro.
Oh man.
He's like, boy, Hancock wasn't the one.
Oh man. We got another 10-month membership to Nakama status from Soga King. It says trailers are spoilers now.
No, it's not spoilers now. It's just that we were gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And like Sebastian said, yo, Buggy's in it. When I just said, yo, is Buggy in it? I hope he is. It's just for right now.
We made an agreement not to see it.
Yeah.
I actively didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I just saw
Good
the
for
shit.
you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. You have self-restraint.
Apparently not, because I still spoiled.
You wouldn't be able to tell from afar, bro.
We got another $5. I don't know what that is from. From Regal Sloth. It says, "What's up, guys? Finally here live. Love what you guys do with the podcast. Larry with the best takes. Fave character in the series. Mine is Kuzan.
That's respectable. Aokiji's dope.
Yeah,
Also, thank you for having that opinion about me.
I feel we getting that more and more
Yeah.
now, man.
Well, it's because people are starting to realize I'm more right than they actually thought. I just don't say it nicely.
Yeah, man. Favorite characters? You want it real quick?
Everybody knows mine. It's Ace and an L.
You gotta choose one. You don't pull Lawrence, bro. You gotta choose one.
Ace.
Go back. You answer first.
Oh my God, we're skipping. both of them.
Sanji.
Honestly, he's gonna get a lot of heat. I would say go to Roger.
That's not a lot of heat. That's a good one.
I'm just shocked.
I'm shocked that he even said it.
I'm shocked he had an answer.
Yeah.
Like, I fully expected Lawrence to be like, I don't have one.
now, but
I mean, I don't talk about it, but
Just say
this is
hack,
why.
bro.
Why?
why would that be?
That's like saying y'all saying Rock Lee was mine.
That's disrespectful to Rock Lee, bro.
He's right. He was right. That is
That's so
disrespectful,
disrespectful to Rock Lee, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Lionel.
I guess Luffy. I guess.
Yeah, he's been said that.
that's-
Yeah, he
that's
said that.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't sure though, but
I guess. Luffy.
yeah, I get.
Yeah, I
Whatever.
like a lot of characters, but I can't say my favorite, bro. That's
Yeah.
We got another $5 from Dr. MBC. It says, "Hey guys, this is my first dono, and I love you guys' content. Is it possible to get a live stream reaction to the Gear 5th episode? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for donating. This being your first time and first donation. I don't know if schedules are gonna line up. When is it supposed to drop? I don't
No,
remember.
so basically the episode will drop and then we'll just watch it when Mondays come.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we
can
just
do
have
that.
to hope that a chapter is not out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, is that far along in the anime?
probably.
It's probably another month away.
Yeah,
or so.
it's like another month and a half. Apparently, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't know the anime, bro.
Yo, bro, I don't
We're gonna see the anime movie and we're gonna be like, yo, this is good.
Hey, some of these episodes be hitting, bro. We got another 7-month membership to Yonko status from our guy Joy Boy Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mark. It says, "Yo, how we doing, guys? Hope all is well. CGI is working strong today. Love you all. Keep up the peak content. Hashtag Buggy Gang." Thank you so much, Mark.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
Seriously. Got another 2 from Ryunosuke. It says, "Seb acting almost made me think he was CGI." The CGI was real. Thank you, Ryunosuke. We got another $50 super chat from our guy Celestial Donkey. It says, hashtag Buggy Gang, hashtag Larry Vinsmoke. Thank you, CD.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, CD.
A lot of W's in the chat for CD. We got another 5 from Chocolate Thunder. It says, "What is a One Piece fact you're eager to learn? Mine is what the Devil Fruit Encyclopedia said for Blackbeard to know it was OP."
I'm eager to learn why everybody thinks Blackbeard is really that guy.
That's what
I'm waiting for that.
I think he means more like in verse.
Oh, that's in verse.
They don't
he's
think-
not wrong.
Do they think he's that guy in verse?
Wait, no One Piece
In
world?
verse? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like
The One Piece
I think the One Piece community hypes Blackbeard up more than they do in the series.
100%.
Even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like he's like Buggy.
I mean, I love Blackbeard. So.
Granted, then Donjia was the one that said that Blackbeard's the one that did it right, though. But I don't think everyone has that view.
We're gonna listen to him.
That's what I said. I don't think everyone has that view. We're talking about inverse. We're talking about inverse, but
Yo, bro.
Yeah, listen. We're not listening to him.
Honestly, only two people hyped up Blackbeard like that, and that was Mad Monk and that dude.
Yo, it's
Ďańa Zhao,
funny.
so,
You
like-
can tell Ďańa Zhao has never like ran into Blackbeard in traffic.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. He does not know this man.
Never seen him do the work.
I need you guys to answer so we can move on.
Oh, shoot. Honestly, since we're learning new information, I want to know when we talk about the D moniker. Is it legit a family, or is it just like inherited will where people claim the D in their name? You know, I want to clarify that. Like, is it legit family? I kind of feel the family more, but it's interesting how people could kind of just are coming out of nowhere, like we read in the Ancient Kingdom, and then someone outside part of the Korean kingdoms that had it. So it's like, how does that make sense? You know, because we all thought it was part of the Ancient Kingdom. So I want to clarify that.
I'll keep mine simple. Just what the 𝗲𝗏𝘁 and 𝗵𝐸's abilities are. Like, I just want to know what it is specifically that they're doing, like, or have eaten, like what fruits or whatever it is, of the nightmare fruits or some ancient mythical whatever. Like, just what is it? Like, to turn into black shadows and attack people in the way that they were doing. Just seems weird. I want to see and know exactly what it is.
All right.
Mine would be pretty much the technology in the city of the Ancient Kingdom, like what they're capable of and they're pretty much what they're able to do, and relating to our story now.
All right.
All right, another 5 from Asterio Jack. It says, "Hey guys, love the show. Do you guys believe Luffy earned his feats so far, or do you believe they were given to him? For your information, I believe he earned them. I'm of a firm believer that Luffy earned everything he's gotten to this point. We've argued about that several times on this podcast.
We had a video that popped off on TikTok. It was like one of our first videos that went like 300, 400K in views, and it was basically me and I think Lawrence versus Sebastian and Lionel in regards to saying, did Luffy earn it or was he just given? And that video popped off, and we stood our grounds pretty hard. I don't know if we feel the same way now, but
I do.
Lawrence, you could go.
I'll say, to me, Luffy did earn a lot, but I do say he got a lot of help. But part of it, what they're kind of alluding to in the show, is that the help he's getting, he's earning that help. Like, he's drawing people. That's part of his special power. Mihawk said it, and other people are kind of noticing it too. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 even said that Dragon has that special ability to draw people to his side, right? And it's part of them being a conquerors, you know? But the reason why I say is, like, I liked someone fighting through the mud where I kind of feel like old Roger did, where he kind of laid the groundwork all himself and then found the One Piece. Where Luffy's kind of like piggybacking off a lot what was kind of foundated for him. And that's why I say he had a lot of help. Plus, people just like randomly helping him, because Luffy also showed that without this help, he's dead. You know? I haven't seen it from Roger yet. Sorry. That he wouldn't have made it this far without all this help. And that kind of bothers me. You know? I want to see him like do just his conquerors and his strength just makes it through without all this help, keeping him alive.
Yeah. Lionel?
I agree to a degree what you're saying, but I only say we don't know Roger's voyage, and like people could argue that he's picking back what Joy Boy did already. People could argue that because like he's going to become a new Joy Boy.
What?
What?
Joy Boy was 800 years ago.
I know.
How am I
know.
going to piggyback off somebody that was 800 years
but
ago?
But I'm saying like what's set up already, about the Pound Gibbs and everything else that's going to the final island. I'm going by what Roger's trying to do. First, if you go back to the chapter, Roger said, "I wish I was in your time, or we're too late," because he knew that he wanted to accomplish or do something that wasn't finished. That's the point I'm making with Luffy. Luffy, in a way, is doing something similar. And that's also going to argue that the same thing that Roger, again, how old is Roger? He's 54 years old. Luffy's only 19. Roger went through his own thing, and he's a grown man doing all this stuff, while Luffy's still 19, not even half the not even half the age of most of these people. And he's combating them to a degree because he needed help. No, like Roger, them at the 19 years old are not doing what Luffy's doing now.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Exactly.
They're not.
You just
You're trying to tell me that Roger, at the age of 19, is Luffy's strength now.
Lionel, you just got finished saying that we don't know Roger's voyage. So you don't know Roger's strength at the age that Luffy is now.
So you're talking, okay, we saw Garp.
I think it's fair and reasonable to say he probably wasn't.
Yeah, no. We saw Garp in that picture of how he looked when he was young, right? When he joined the Marines, 25 years old. When he joined the Marines, 25, right? Around that time. Do you think he's the same strength as he is now? We just saw him do Galaxy Punch? Because that's pretty much what you're saying. Roger's that.
Lionel.
That's what you're saying.
Lionel, I'm going to use your argument against you with Odin. Odin was 19 years old when he was doing what?
Yeah, but is he the same strength as Luffy now? No. I'm saying that Odin was strong, but that's only specific reasons why. Because he was able to control his Haki a lot earlier. I can't say the same thing for Roger. I can't say the same thing for Garb or anybody else. Odin was the only one on panel that showed that he could control his Haki. Whether he got training or not, because we don't know where he got training from. We just know he was inborn able to use his Haki that much, that strongly.
But Lionel,
that's what I'm making.
Who's like, for example, going like we talk about Odin. Who's the greater Odin? Roger, right? If Odin was this strong at 19 and Roger's way stronger than him, just in general, right? The Pirate King, natural strength, not using ability, but just standing, conquering the world with
Odin
just his
doesn't have an
Haki.
ability.
I know, but the greater Odin, Lionel, right? Because Luffy has an ability. That's what you got to think about, not Odin, right? But Odin was out here wielding what they said, Emma like a feather, but showing great conqueror's Haki and Haki in general at such a young age. Roger's greater than Odin, right? Arguably at the time too, even greater than Luffy, since Luffy has help with ability and all the help, Roger didn't have help. So if Odin showed his natural talent, and also too, Luffy showed the natural talent for Haki too, but Odin showed it earlier. You don't think Roger, who just has no ability at all, like Luffy, just himself wasn't showing this?
Lawrence,
at
my
that
point
young
is,
age?
I get you what you're saying, but I said like they could have Haki talent, and that's fair, that's fine. Rayleigh said it to Luffy. But the only reason why Luffy was able to reach his Haki level, because he got specialized training. Well, we don't know if Odin even got that. He was just blooming Haki at a young age. I'm saying that Roger could have the Haki talent the same as Odin. I'm not saying that he was doing the same thing as Odin did when he was 19, because I haven't seen it. You're just giving Roger something he hasn't proven yet.
I'm not giving him anything.
You're giving off Roger what he is now compared to at a younger age. That's not fair. I can't say Roger's saying something now what he was back then. That's like comparing the worst generation now to the Shichibukai now. The ages are different. They're too weak. They're not that.
Lionel.
If they grow into that, cool. But
Lionel.
not like, for instance, Kid versus Doflamingo. At his worst generation. They're young. Doflamingo's 40 years old. Kid is 20. Give Kid time, he could probably be up that level. Same with Law. Give Kid Law time and all these other people time, they could be at that level. But if you compare them at the age that they're now at their prime, at a younger age, that's unfair. That's unfair what I think that's.
Let me clarify. One, I'm just countering your argument where you said that you know for a fact that Luffy is stronger than Roger when he was 19. That's all I'm countering. I'm not saying we know Roger's strength. I'm just saying countering that is all. Right?
Now, Luffy now, strong Roger 19. That's what I'm saying. Luffy now with Awakening and Nika and everything. I'm talking about because Luffy's now. You're saying that Luffy now, right now, with Awakening, Nika, Imagination, all this stuff, with Vance King disposition and everything, is losing to Roger at the age of 19. As those are your words.
Those are your words. I didn't say that.
Okay. No. Then what are we talking about then?
Lionel,
what are we talking about?
Again, you're getting in your emotions.
I'm
just saying here.
Then what are we talking about?
Dude.
You just said he was stronger.
One at a time,
Dude,
guys.
all I'm saying here, again, I'm going to reiterate, because again, you guys are going to twist it. I'm saying that counting what you said you know for a fact. And I'm saying, show the evidence. Prove it. You have no basis for what you're saying. All you're saying is one side Luffy's strength. Good, yeah, Luffy's showing phenomenal strength right now. Right? But he's still young and immature and barely knows how to use his Haki. Right? I'm showing that Roger, right? Where we got evidence from Kaido saying that Roger conquered the world with just his Haki alone. Right? And we saw someone less than Roger, Odin, right? Was able to use his Haki very easily at a young age, where Luffy was not. Luffy was only got that from training. Now Roger's the greater Odin, right? Conquering the world with his Haki. What can we believe that Roger can do? I'm not saying that he's stronger than Luffy at that age. I'm just saying the evidence we got Roger says a natural talent, also showing you with Shanks, right? Shanks kind of preludes a young Roger as well, right? So what I'm saying is what we could believe of Roger, not clarifying anything, but you're saying a fact that Luffy's stronger. I'm saying we don't know yet. There's no proof to it. There's no proof to what I'm saying, but the evidence we're showing here that Roger was naturally gifted, because the one who taught, guess what? Luffy was Rayleigh, Roger's right-hand man, right? Who taught Rayleigh? Who taught Roger? We don't know that. We know who taught Luffy, right? Who taught Odin? Nobody. He learned on his own. So now you have people greater than them, Rayleigh and Roger. Where do you think their Haki was at that age? That's all I'm saying. If Odin's able to do it and Roger's greater than Odin, why would I believe that Roger's able to do it? That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's end it there. Good points by both of you. Good points, my
I
boy.
believe so strongly. So little evidence on your side. Anyway, we got another $2 from Tristan Hogan. It says top 5 waifus for each of you. One Piece / collective top 10.
Oh man, it's Kiku all 5. Let's continue.
Doll, Stussy, Nami,
Bro,
Boa,
we're not gonna be able to
and
do
Robin.
this. We're not gonna be able
That's
to
the
do
5.
this.
The dudes weren't gonna do it.
Yeah,
anyway.
they weren't gonna do it anyway. Yeah.
All right. Crap. There we go. Another 10 from 𝐵𝑎𝑏𝑙�ade09. I know this sounds crazy, but do you think Vivi has potential for Conqueror's Haki based on her actions in her life up to now?
No.
Vivi?
No.
No. I'm sorry. No.
I'm gonna say yes.
There you go.
Of
again.
course.
There you go. I say no to it.
I'm gonna say yes.
Sebastian just saying yes just to say yes. That's why you can't take him seriously.
I'm gonna say yes. We got another 1 month membership to Nakama status from Terrence Matthews. It says the God Knights will have cosmic Logia fruits. I don't know.
Thank
what that
you.
means. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Thank you for the sub.
Yeah. We did get another 5 from Red Hair Shankdom. It says, will you guys discuss the translation change for Saint Garland? Very much changed our understanding of who he is / was. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys noticed, the first translation said that he was the king of God Valley. The newer one says that he basically rose to prominence. I don't remember what it exactly said. Let me read it. It said, the man who passed the sentence was a dominating figure who once distinguished himself at a place called God Valley. So,
I mean, I think it both means the same thing. Like, our general consensus is that he had something to do with God Valley. He probably fought with them and made a name for himself the same way Garp did. I don't think that changes anything, really. Like, either way, his position or his involvement would be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that he alone is kind of like judging them shows his status.
Yeah. It's not too crazy.
yeah, we got another 10 from Garrett Austin. It says, what is your opinion on the One Piece live action? What do you all think about the possibility that there were other types of Lunarians and the devil fruits we see now are their souls?
Nah.
Whoa.
Wait, say it again?
It wouldn't fit what Vegapunk said.
Yeah.
Vegapunk literally said it's about desires.
Yeah.
That your desires wouldn't go into a person, and then that person further develops into a devil fruit.
Yeah, the only way it would track is if the Lunarians themselves were able to create desires from people's, like they would have to create it based off their own. So I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
I guess
like their flames would be able to
Yeah.
create people's ideas to come to fruition, which would mean that devil fruits came from Lunarians. I mean, it's an interesting thought.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought.
But yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't match up so far.
Yeah, we got another 11 New Zealand dollars from Takeem2421. It says, do you guys think that the Straw Hats have enough power? This includes their alliance with kingdoms and the Grand Fleet that we know of to take on the world government during the final war.
Nah.
As of right now, no.
Yeah.
Nah.
They still need to grow.
They need more. They need to be stronger themselves individually and probably need more allies. We got another 2 from JD McFly. It says, during one of the breaks, can we have a Devil Fruit tier list? It's up to Larry.
Oof. That's hard.
I'm not going to be top 1 for Larry regardless, bro.
I think we could do like a top 25 and we just pick out a 25.
Just abilities?
Yeah. But we wouldn't be able to do all the abilities.
Nah, all
There's
of them
like
is
300, 400 abilities.
All of them are crazy.
Especially newer ones are coming out, so like.
Yeah.
And Sebastian's gonna just say emu, no, like no. For
Whatever
no reason.
Emu's ability.
Yeah.
Because we still haven't seen
We
abilities
could ban
Awakens
it
yet
if y'all want. We can ban Emus,
You're
right?
not. You're still gonna bring it up somehow.
We can ban it. We got another 10 from Tamak Fajardo. Thank you. It says, first time I've been off work to be able to catch a live, y'all. What do y'all think about Vivi becoming a Straw Hat now that she's come back into the story?
I think she's always been a Straw Hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just wasn't a part of the crew.
Yeah, that's the X-Men, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she may play a more role now because the setting and the circumstances, but I don't think she's technically still going to join the Straw Hats anyway.
She'll be an affiliate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's still
How much more we gotta go, bro? I want to hit this.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one from Terrence Matthews, $2. It says, you guys don't know what cosmic means? I mean,
We do.
we do. I just don't know what that would mean as far as a Logia goes.
Yeah.
Because you go into space, like you already have, like Larry said, darkness and light. Isn't that in this outer space? So like
Yeah,
it
and
kinda-
there's like wind, cosmic winds, and there's like cosmic dust storms.
Yeah.
and black holes and stuff like that. And
and-
you start going into an area that you're just like, okay, like what does this mean?
And most of the abilities kind of seem, I don't want to say earthly, but they haven't really touched up there. The closest to it is what Fujitora bringing down stuff, but not really like,
Yeah, like I would consider Fujitori's ability a cosmic ability.
Yeah.
He could create gravity. That's just cosmic itself. That's probably the greatest ability in the universe.
I mean, the only thing I think of, you start going to stars, like
Yeah, like starlight power.
yeah, or gases, or I don't know.
Yeah, but even Caesar, he's a gas. That's like cosmic too. He can become more than just like earthly gas.
If he takes there, maybe his awakening, but
Yeah. That's why like when people were talking about like the cosmic beings, I'm like, bro, like I don't think that really matters. Because Oda doesn't specifically say like this is an earthly gas. He just goes, this is a gas fruit, bro.
yeah,
So
that's
if
true.
Caesar had knowledge of what gas was like in space, he just created.
Yeah.
That's what I always thought. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, listen, I know I didn't say it, but if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. Mods, if you could throw that inside the chat. We have a very healthy environment. We don't allow disrespect. It's very loving, and we don't argue. We debate in our chat. And we do not throw out racial slurs at all. Those get banned for those that like to do it. And just because you talk that way doesn't mean that it's okay to talk that way. Just let you know. Be a man. And then we have our new merch. So I'm wearing mine right now. Just so you can see it. It's a shirt like this. And then we have the TOPT in the back. So
You got flex, bro.
I'm flexing, bro.
Yeah.
So that's available too. If you look inside the chat, there'll be a live link to it. Also, that's about it. I guess let's get into the show, Marv. Guys, we're gonna watch the Netflix trailer now. We're gonna talk about it after, and then we might watch it again just based on what we see. So we're gonna be able to watch it here with you guys, and then Marv will have it in the corner, and then Marv, just so we don't get copy, If anything, Marv, you could leave it for like 5 seconds and then disappear it like for 20, and then put it back on for 5. Yeah, we're ready. Damn, that shit
Ever
looks
since
crazy.
I was a kid. The sea's been calling. So, I'm setting out to follow my dreams.
Yo, Barati looks
I'm gonna
dope.
be king of the pirates. All I need is a loyal crew. And I think together we'd make a pretty good team. We're heading up to the Grand Line.
A treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger
Hey, yo.
islands
They're actually doing good.
and bigger pirates. Careful with that.
I don't work for you. I'm sensing a little bit of tension amongst the crew.
Not a crew.
We haven't sailed together for very long, but I know we've got each other's backs. All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
No, they don't.
Oh, August 31st.
Yeah, that's sooner than I thought. Okay.
That is way sooner than I thought.
Okay.
Wow.
Yo, it wasn't raining, bro.
Huh?
It wasn't raining. When they did
Oh, when they did the
Yeah.
yeah, because they were going up the Grand Line, right?
It's supposed to be raining. But
Yeah.
that's a little petty thing.
And they were like, yo, they like announced their dreams and stuff like that. I mean, we can't expect it to be 100% accurate, right?
I thought you could do the rain.
I really hope that Buggy is not like the Joker.
He did
Yo, bro, Buggy looked a little rough. He looked a little rough. He didn't look as cool as he does in the anime.
So-
put it that way.
I'll say this: when they first showed Buggy, he did look
He was menacing.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was menacing.
in the series, he did, and then it's like, oh no, he's a gag. Like he's clearly a joke.
yeah.
So like, I think they were trying to go for that. So we'll see.
That's true.
What did you guys think about the accent for Luffy? Because you heard it a little bit.
See, so it's
Like, gum.
Do you think they're going, because the movie's supposed to be Brazilian, you think they're going the Brazilian, right?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, I guess, but like overall, it was like, I don't know.
I gotta get used to the voice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I gotta get used to it.
I wasn't
I gotta
feeling
get
that
used
at
to it.
first.
I wasn't
Not a
either.
knock on anything. Just like, I gotta get used to it. It's weird to me.
Yeah.
Zoro looked cool.
I mean, he was in Rurouni Kenshin, the movie.
Yeah.
Really? And those are really good.
He played. You remember Samurai X, the girl that Kenshin was in love with? She had a brother.
No, he played the brother?
He plays the brother in the third movie, and then they fight him and Kenshin fight.
That's the one I saw.
And I'm pretty sure that's why they took him to be Zoro, because he looked dope in Zoro too. I mean, dope in that movie.
Okay, yeah.
So he looks dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks dope. Sanji looks dope. I like the fact that they ended up taking. Luffy fell into the water. Sanji goes in and swims and catches him. I think that happened in Baratie, right?
I think that's gonna be Arlong Park. Actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Arlong Park.
Okay.
But they didn't show any other villains. They didn't show like Kuru.
Honestly, I actually
Who was he
like that.
punching? Who was he punching? Was that?
It must have been Alvida.
Was it Alvida?
It
I was
looked
trying
like
to see who
Alvida.
it
It
was.
looked
I saw a
like
person.
Alvida.
I saw a person what looked like he was wearing. Looked like Luffy, kind of looked like a straw hat.
It was
Yeah.
Blackbeard, dude.
Well,
Skip.
I'm gonna tell you this: the CGI for the Sea King looked really good.
Yeah.
I thought the ships looked great.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Well, the ships
look
are
great.
actually built like real ships.
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh,
spent
okay.
mad time building
Okay.
that. So like inside the Baratie too, they built inside that as well. That's what I won't say who told us, but that's what we've heard that was happening. We heard that a minute
Okay.
ago.
I will say the graphics look pretty good. Like they looked
Yeah.
really, really good to me.
What do you think of the choreography fight with Zolo just now?
That small piece.
It looked a
did-
little bad. Oh, not gonna
Yeah?
lie. Yeah. You know what it was? It's because like Zoro like blocked the sword, which was cool.
Yeah.
But then when he went to go attack, he didn't
That-
really hit the guy.
See, the blocking looked
The
good,
block
but then
looked
the
cool.
swing, it was just like.
I was like, yo, he didn't really touch him, yo.
I wanted to see a Tatsumaki, bro. Like I wanted to see. I mean, that's probably too
Nah,
much to
that's
ask
too
for.
much.
But I think the set pieces look great.
Emily
think
Rudd
even
looked
the-
cute.
Always, bro. I will say I did get a little bit of that forced comedy a bit.
Yeah.
That you kind of get with some of these Netflix adaptations. Like Luffy's just genuinely funny. Like the stuff he does is just genuinely funny. Like he doesn't need to have a little. They say their attacks. Like, not him saying it is supposed to be funny, and then like the interactions he has with Zoro is supposed to be funny.
But the thing
I don't
is,
know
too-
how you translate that into.
Exactly. I was
So-
gonna say a lot of what happens in Japanese is not gonna translate well to English. It's just like a
They just
cultural.
gotta hit Luffy a lot.
Yeah.
That's what early One Piece did, where the crew just used to beat the crap out of Luffy.
Well, we're gonna see Shanks. We just saw Shanks against the Sea King. We got the back of his head, so that looked. They're going for that comic accurate depiction.
Yeah, what ship was that?
What do you mean? What ship?
The pink one. Was that Alvida ship?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
that
the
was
hearts.
Alvida's.
Okay.
Supposed to be.
I was trying to remember what Alvida's ship
Oh
looks
yeah,
like.
then they're definitely gonna hit Alvida, and that was who he was hitting.
But it was.
But they
nighttime,
weren't on
though.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was like a regular. They were like in the middle of the night. I don't know.
So my question: how many times do you think he's gonna start stretching in the show?
It'll have to
You
be
think it's
something
gonna-
that's often, bro. It has to be.
You don't think it's? I don't think it's gonna be often.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be often, bro.
You gotta lean into the stretching, bro.
Because
If you can't pull the stretching off, you can't do it. Period.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna hide behind the fact that he's just gonna look human most of the time. Like like Luffy will stretch on a whim. Like, I need to go get this thing, or I'm gonna just go to that side of the island.
Yeah.
Like just cause.
Even when people hit his head flies off and stretches.
It's a part of it. And
comes
again,
back.
it's
And a lot of that
2023.
was in the beginning.
Yeah, and it's 2023. Like, I thought the stretch they did look good. It just they made it like it was a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like it's not a, I don't say not a normal occurrence or whatever, but
Yeah, no, they emphasized
they
it.
emphasized the fact that he was stretching
Yeah.
and did the punch. So
I got a question though,
What's up?
and this is probably going to be the hardest part for them, capturing Luffy's freeness, because early on, like Luffy stood out as like one of the freest people on the sea, and later on we see how a big deal that is, especially with his ability, his fruit, right? Like, are they going to capture that freeness? Because like it was, everyone noted about it. Not only that, his fearlessness. You know, like even 𝙏𝙗𝙪𝙢𝙗𝙪, Zeph.
Yeah.
Would notice something about there's something different about Luffy, right? His freeness and this dude doesn't fear death. Like, are they gonna capture that really well? That Luffy stands out about everyone in his character. That freeness of like a freedom person and someone who like has no fear at all.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say it looks amazing. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I do think that the vibe is what we're really after. We're gonna always talk about graphics. We're always gonna because we realize like One Piece as a show is stupid looking. That's what makes it
That's part
attractive.
of what,
So
it's quirky.
So they already are down a hill because of the fact that they can't transition that at all. They could try their best, but it'll never get to that, goofiness. And Oda did that on purpose, right? When he did One Piece, is to attract the viewer's eyes. He wanted you to pay attention and not be like everybody else that's out there. Because during that time, we had like the Yu Yu Hakusho's, we had the Rurouni Kenshins, the Inuyashas. Like that was the time period of I gotta be like Dragon Ball Z. I gotta look cool. So just having Oda go in a different direction and now transmitting it to real life, I think they did the best they could. It looks well.
Yeah, that's potential.
But it's the vibe. We have to get that feeling of this is why I actually watch One Piece. Like, I never really cared for the graphics because of what One Piece gave me as a feeling.
Yeah.
And I hope that they nail that feeling down. If Zoro out here half cutting people, bro, just throw it away, bro. I'm already not on it. And you know what's crazy? They didn't show Luffy's slippers.
I tried to sculpt when they put the feet on
They were like, we got bad reception. Don't do it. Don't show it. Don't show
You
it.
think they retconned the slippers in there?
Nah.
You think it's still gonna be?
Yeah, it's still gonna be there. Because they got it in the glass. My bad. They got it in a glass case. Like the reason why he wore the slippers was because he needed to do stunts.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of stunts are you doing, bro? Like, let me know that you can't do in chancletas, bro.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know what goes into that. I'll say I'm excited for more trailers, and I was hyped to see it's dropping on the 31st. Like I thought it was gonna be something that comes like Q3.
Oh yeah,
like
I thought it was gonna be like early October.
I hope they don't rush it.
I
though.
thought it was gonna be like
That's
September.
But I hope they're not rushing it then,
Or November.
Because
I heard that somebody said they've been working on it for a long time, though, right? At least, or
I mean, long time could just be ideas, writing. You know what I'm saying? Building the ships.
How far did they say they're going?
They're doing what? Like I think it was 9 episodes, 10 episodes, or something like that.
So it's probably just gonna be the East Blue Saga.
Yeah.
So Arlong will probably be the end. Well, they did the foot, so probably getting to the Grand Line probably be the end of the
it sounds
season.
like mostly to Buggy.
No.
No, they definitely got past Buggy. They had Baratier stuff in there.
Yeah.
They had the Arlong.
you
stuff.
saw Sanji, no?
They put their feet on the barrel. That was the first complaint I had.
I know, but I think because like movies, they give you trailers of certain things, and it's not even actually in the movie.
Right.
That bothers
There's
me a lot.
way too many episodes for them to be doing the first season, and they don't get past. Like, what do we mean? Like,
No, because you also told me that they add certain things that they weren't the anime didn't get involved in. Like for instance, like the people inviting Zolo to join the Baroque.
well, that was online. I don't know if that's actually going to be in here.
Yeah.
So that's something like only 10 episodes. I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking it's only going to like this.
I'm really worried about how Arlong's gonna look in the Fishman.
Arlong? Oh, man. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. Because they didn't show them either. And I'm a firm believer that if your product is good, you'll tease everything. You just won't tease a certain part of the show. Like, granted, it's a teaser.
It's the first trailer.
Exactly. It's a teaser. It's not an actual trailer. It's just a teaser. But if like the Fishmen look dope, like having like a piece of Arlong's face show real quick, I'd be hyped, bro. But again, like this is what I'm talking about. That One Piece is a weird looking show. So,
and the thing is, to me personally, I kind of don't want them to go to more of the Pirates of the Caribbean route a little bit. How they had the Fishmen.
You know what? Hold on. I actually disagree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Pirates of the Caribbean was amazing.
It
And
was.
on all aspects, they
first
landed.
couple ones.
Even when they did Davy Jones. Davy Jones was
Yeah,
dope.
if Arlong could be as
Well CGI'd as Davy Jones.
yeah, even just the depth. Like Davy Jones is a great character in that.
Yeah,
in
he
that
was a great
series.
character
No,
too.
Like I don't know that we'll get that level of.
That's something I don't want fully that. Like if you dabble in, like, if you got ideas or certain like ways that you want to make it to reference One Piece again, because Pirates of the Caribbean is also a pirate like theme or pirate movie, and you're doing a pirate show. So I guess like also your basis for Pirates of the Caribbean, being fishermen, like I understand,
Bro, Davy Jones had fishermen on his ship.
I know, but like,
yo, that was fire. We were like, yo, this is great. So here's the thing, right? This is like Pirates of the Caribbean. They're on their 3rd entry in the series, and they've generated millions and millions of dollars. That's true. Billions, right? This show, I believe, has season 6 of Game of Thrones budget, which is like 9 to 10 mil each episode. And I'm pretty sure they spent a lot of that money on making the ship and paying the actors and all that stuff. So I expect it not to be as amazing as Pirates of the Caribbean will be. So they're going to use more effects than CGI. But the thing for me is like, I just hope we just get the vibe. That's it. So that's all I care about.
Straight up, because we have to get to calls and everything. But in general, the goal for me, like Larry said, the vibe, the feel of One Piece needs to be present when you're watching it. And the iconic moments. So I know it's a long time ago that we all watched East Blue and watched those things or read those things, but there are some extremely iconic moments in those arcs.
Yeah, there was.
You know what I'm saying? Like Zoro versus Mihawk, Sanji's backstory, the walk to Arlong Park, Luffy versus Arlong, Dragon, the bear, right? Those moments, them putting their leg on the barrel for the thing. Even Luffy versus Kuro a little bit, but in general, there's a lot of iconic moments for One Piece. I'm a little scared that it wasn't rain.
Yeah.
I know it's a little petty kind of thing, but that was a part of it. Like, yo, there's rain, like the dawn, like that's a part of that story, that it was raining. And it could start raining in the middle of that or whatever in the actual show or whatever.
Yeah, we don't know.
But
because people would be like, well, you didn't even get a chance
dude,
yet.
like, it was, but that, like, it started raining because of the dragon, whatever. Like, the lightning struck, it started raining. This was the beginning of the Straw Hats' journey into the Grand Line.
Yeah.
With the rain. It came with that.
And that's true too. And I think sometimes, like, you know, you don't have to be a One Piece scholar, but there are certain things you have to know about One Piece and its intricacies that only people of the highest caliber of content creators notice, like Moores or Grand Line Review or like Parvision or like any of these guys, right? Where they'll make sense of like even the lighting sometimes depends on what character is being shown. Like for instance, when Blackbeard was shown on 𝗵𝐻 Island and he held up his hand towards the window was shining light, but he was in the darkness. Like even moments like that, like even when Luffy's doing certain things like the recent cover page that I was talking about recently with that theory, the rainbow that was in the water, Luffy is literally supposed to be the sun, but you know, it also reflects white light, which would then be like Gear 5, but it's supposed to even mean more so that he's just the sun. There's even depictions of like Ace holding up the sun versus Blackbeard's blackness, and it's like and then during that fight, there's like a certain anime cut where the sun is shining, and then Blackbeard is using his darkness ability, and it covers and swallows up the sun. So there's certain like lighting aspects that Oda puts into the show to depict for that certain moment when they were going up the Grand Line that they were starting in the dusk on their way towards the dawn. You know what I'm saying?
brings the storm, bro. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
It's Luffy's journey into the Grand Line.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be raining. But
let's do it this way. I look forward to it. I hope it's a success. I do not want it to fail.
Same.
I wanted to introduce people to the show even more so it could be more grand and more people could get into One Piece. I think we all want the best to happen.
Of course, yes.
So let's do the ratings. What do you guys think? So I'm gonna give Lawrence the last say. Lionel, 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give it like a 4.5.
4.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
For the trailer. Seb.
I'm gonna go 6. I laughed a couple times. Like I'm not gonna. I had things I had problems with. Again, the setting looked amazing. There was a lot of positives there. Some of the things I had problems with. So I'm gonna give it a 6.
6. Law.
Yeah, so you know me, I've always been a tough critic, like with that, and I think it has potential, but there's a few things that I'm waiting for. But I'm gonna give it a little higher only because I like my trailers that don't give you too much. You know?
I do agree with that.
I don't like trailers that kind of give you everything,
bro.
So with that, I'm gonna give it a 5.
A 5?
I'm gonna give it a 5. I was gonna give it a 4, but then I was like, you know what? It didn't give you too much, which I like. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Damn. Yo, you guys gave it some low ratings. I'm actually shocked.
What's your rating?
Yo, bro.
I said a 6.
Yo, did you?
Yeah.
I thought you said 4.5.
No, I
was
said
it.
4.5. I
4.5,
said 6.
6, and
Lauren
5?
said 5.
Yo, bro. Yo, I don't know. I really don't. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, what is this trailer saying to me? Like I said, I think the backgrounds looked amazing. I think the aspects of the show, like clothing and, you know, stuff like that. That Zoro thing had me a little weirded out when he ain't hit him. The buggy thing was a little weird. I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 4.9.
That's petty. That's petty.
I'm gonna give it a 4.9.
That's petty, bro.
4.9 so far.
Damn, I saw the highest rating, and I feel like I had the most complaints.
Yeah.
But Larry said you gave it low ratings, and he gives it.
You're like 2
Yo,
points
because
combined.
hold on, y'all be more positive than I do.
No, but the thing is, I'm critical because when I see Batman and I play my Batman games, or I see Spider-Man and I don't see accuracy or play, I want to see the character, I want to play the game, I want to be Batman, I want to see it. You know, give me that, I get upset.
Yeah.
So and this is how much more One Piece. So like I'm giving it benefit of the doubt. I am because I want them to succeed. But like from what I see it, and I don't want to get my hopes up because we all got let down before.
Yeah.
So like, and I don't want to.
Damn, bro.
Like it's true. I'm not trying to be, but we all.
Lionel said we've been hurt before.
You know what's crazy? You know what really adds my 4.9 to what it is? You wouldn't believe it, but it's Buggy. I wanted Buggy to. I expected a different vibe than what I just saw. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm gonna see Buggy, I want Buggy to be dope, bro. Like, I want him to be the Buggy we know. I want him to be this. You know, he's not crazy, but he's like this flamboyant, overconfident. He's a little nutty. Like, I want to see him shoot a buggy ball out of his foot and destroy the whole town like he did when we were, you know, there. Mm-hmm. And he didn't have the green makeup. So I don't know if you guys remember.
That's not fair.
But in the anime, in the anime, he didn't actually have the blue makeup. He had the green makeup with the orange coat. He only had the blue makeup once we got to Impel Down when we saw him again. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people don't know that. But when I did my Buggy cosplay search, I was like, yo, I forgot he wore this. Yeah. So that's not accurate either. Mm. And I want my Buggy to be Buggy Gang, bro. I want it to be Buggy Gang.
I give you that because like Buggy's one of the funniest characters in the series. And if you're trying to make it more serious and not give us that gag, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, like if he gives me Joker vibes, which I kind of just got, I don't want it, bro. See, I'm sorry, bro.
Listen, that's the thing where like, you know where a lot of shows tend to go, they make things a little darker.
Yeah.
Right? They could be doing that with Buggy. I'm not saying they are, but we haven't seen it. That's why I will say this. I know I gave it a 5 or a low rating. It could change when we see, the actual show.
Yeah.
The rating is just the trailer. Yeah, like, the show could be amazing.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be trash.
But yeah, and also I don't remember because I noticed he also had white on his face. Did Bucky have the white?
Yeah.
It was white with green.
Yeah.
I don't remember the white.
Yeah, he always
the clown.
I know you look like a clown, but like I don't remember his face painted white though.
No, his face wasn't painted white.
Yeah,
actually.
I don't remember his face painting white.
His face just had the markings around the eyes, and then he had the red nose, and then the face. But he never had the white. Actual white on his face.
That's what I remember.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, it looks a little crazy.
Because I remember Emperor Downey didn't, but
he didn't have it there either.
Yeah,
he never had it.
This is Buggy, bro. This is what he used to look like.
Yo, you're right. I thought he had the white.
I never remember him.
Yeah, they should have just made me Buggy, bro. I would have played it, bro.
I would have been repping, dog. The next time we see him, he has the green makeup, which is Ace, and then we see the blue when we see him.
I don't remember having the white.
Listen, bro. Listen. At the end of the day, I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with us.
Yeah.
But we're like One Piece scholars. Like, we know One Piece. Come on, guys. Like, we've basically have a major in One Piece, right? Like, we can name things that other people just can't off the top of their heads. Like, we have a vast amount of information. So we're gonna be a little nitpicky because we have a little bit more passion. We have a whole show about this. Like, we love One Piece, even though people be thinking we hate it. It's just realistically, that's just how we're gonna see things. So right now, 4.9. 4.5, a 6. You're staying 6?
I'm staying with 6.
And then
5.
5. All right. So I guess we average around just 5.
It's like a 5.
Yeah, we're at a 5
Which
on
is
the table.
half. Which is half.
Yeah.
With potential.
Did they say when the next trailer dropped?
No. I just saw it as much as you.
No, that's when it's dropping. I'm saying, was there anything online saying?
August 31st is crazy, dog.
That's around the corner.
Yeah, that's like 2 months from now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you know what we should do? We should probably watch. I wonder how long the episode is. I'm thinking maybe we could set up a camera and then we could watch it at one of our places and then just live stream it like on Twitch and have everybody, watch it with us. Like a little watch party.
I mean, I got open crib now. So.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, man.
All right, guys, we're at the halfway mark. Marv, let's hit that sponsorship, and guys, we'll be right back to read your super chats. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Have you been struggling lately? Maybe you're having trouble sleeping, difficulty with a relationship, or just struggling from low self-esteem. Listen, I've been there. We've been there. If so, then today's BetterHelp wants to help you. BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained to listen and help you. Talk to your therapist in a private, online environment at your own convenience. There is a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area. You just fill out a questionnaire, simple as that, to help assess your specific needs. And then you get matched with the therapist in under 48 hours. Then you schedule a secure video and phone sessions. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages and everything you share is completely confidential. I happened to sign up at one point regarding my confidence issues. Next thing you know, my confidence issues are not issues anymore. I'm doing pretty well in that area. You can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime. Join the 2 million plus people who have taken charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist. Special offer goes out to all that One Piece Talk listeners. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/TOPT. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TOPT. Thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a weird twisted grin. It's not like an enjoyment. It's like, I'm enjoying feeling this bad, about doing something bad.
Yeah, and because even Nami pointed out, for example, in Anel's lobby, when Luffy just, burns down the government flag.
Yeah.
And then Zoro realizes we're about to fight the CP9.
Yeah.
Right? Zoro has this smile let's go. And Nami's like, you look really scary right now. Why are you smiling at this? So hopefully they capture that with Zoro. They don't make him just
too serious.
Yeah.
Don't make him just a serious silent type. That's gonna be weird.
Yeah, because also he has that goofiness with Luffy and everything too.
Yeah.
So
I just thought too, how are they gonna get Sanji?
So that's
gonna be bro.
See,
the perversion?
Yeah.
Sanji, bro. Who's Sanji?
They'll probably just tone it down, which will be for the best.
That's also something I wanted to bring up. It's Sanji has a very distinct personality, dog. And they didn't really show it in the teaser trailer.
He didn't talk at all in the trailer.
Yeah. So when we first met Sanji, he was more chivalrous than he was horny.
He was.
That's a time skip thing.
Yeah. No. It started happening once we got to past Arlong Park.
Lionel brings a good point. He was the smooth criminal,
he
right?
was smooth,
and
bro.
then who broke him?
Nami.
Yes.
Yeah.
As soon as he met Nami, he was just Nami swat. He changed up. He became this goofball. Yeah. But he was just
but before, so it's gonna be interesting. Are they gonna take him in the horny route, or are they gonna take him in the chivalry route? So it's gonna be interesting. And again, that kind of worries me a bit because I'm like, yo, all right, fishmen weren't shown, Sanji wasn't shown really. We have Zoro not really attacking people. We have the weird vibe. He's not smiling sometimes in these devious actions.
Yeah.
And then Buggy, and I'm just like, all right, you know.
Yeah.
Are you dropping?
No, I'm hopeful.
I'm saying.
Yo, honestly.
Listen, I'm not gonna knock points because I didn't see Sanji do
We didn't see
anything
it.
perverted in the
They kept this
trailer, bro.
small. They kept this
You know what I mean? He didn't. He was, again, he's the fifth one or whatever.
4.7. It's no longer a 4.9. 4.7.
Terrible.
It's better than Lionel's, and he had less to complain about.
That's true.
No, I actually hated it when Luffy said, I think the disturbance in the crew, and it's like, we're not a crew. I actually hated that.
Oh my god, I hated that.
Yo, I hate it so
Yo,
much.
all right,
I've never heard Luffy say that
Yes,
ever, but
yo.
I was like, okay.
4.3. 4.3.
I alluded to the forced comedy. That was what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's 4.3, bro. We're gonna get a lot of that too.
That's my fear. You don't need to do that.
So-
Again, just have them hit Luffy a lot for
Only
dumb
because
things that he's doing.
Only because like Luffy sees, like Luffy does note like the rift back and forth in this group, but he never mentioned it. The only time he mentioned it was post time skip when he saw the fake Zoro and Luffy getting along, and he's like, I don't remember you guys getting along. Like, that was it.
Sanji.
Yeah, Zoro
Zoro
and Sanji.
Sanji.
Who did I say? Zoro and Luffy. Zoro and Sanji getting along. I don't remember you. That's the only time, but he knows it, but he just kind of ignores it.
All right,
So-
let's get these super chats and then we're gonna get to calls.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure we got a bazillion super chats.
We got a couple. We got a $5 super chat from Terrence Matthews. It says, "How about stars, meteors, suns, planets? I could go on." That's in reference to the cosmic Logias comments from earlier.
Ace. Fire.
Fire.
He's just fire, bro.
We have Green Bull, kind of like the Earth, so you can kind of think not Earth, but like earthy.
Yeah.
So it's like he could be like the planet Earth. Like,
He's
he could-
planet. Yeah.
So
Terrence is trying to get deep, and he don't know that it's already deep enough.
We'll see, Terrence. We'll see.
We got another 5 from Regal Sloth. It says, "Is Kuzan doing his own thing, or is he actually a part of Blackbeard's crew? Because I really hope my boy's not actually a part of that fraud's crew."
We kind of agreed
yeah.
together that he's playing both sides.
Yeah, he has his own agenda. He has his own purposes that he's trying to fulfill. I think if you read the conversation with him and Smoker, he says, like, there's still more you can accomplish without being in the Marines. I don't think that's like, oh, I'm just going to blindly join Blackbeard and dedicate my life to his goals. He has his own goals. He has his own perspectives.
Yeah.
We got another 2 from Elvin MP. It says, "I hope McKenryu, I think it's McKenryu, does Zoro's named attacks in Japanese." That would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be
that would be cool.
That would be a step
That's a
up.
good one.
Especially after they did the whole setup, like you don't say your attacks. That would be
Yeah.
kind of cool if he does it then. But,
Yeah, if he does it, it'd be a 4.4.
We got another membership joined to Shichibukai status from Flame C. Enjoy
Thank
all
you,
the
man.
emojis that come with being a Shichibukai.
Appreciate you. Guys, if you haven't liked the video, please like the video.
Thank you.
If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord.
I lost my place.
Oh,
I lost my place.
oh man.
I gotta scroll. All right, there we go. All right, we got another 4-month membership to Nakama from Lord Vegeta, aka Ragnar. Ragnar, I miss you, bro. Where you been? I ain't seen my man Ragnar in a minute, bro. Shout out to the chat. We out here, Nakama. Yo, citizenship, bro. I ain't forget. I ain't forget, Ragnar.
Thank you,
Your
Ragnar.
citizenship about to get revoked, bro. You gotta check in, dog.
We live on air.
Oh man, we got another 4-month membership to Nakama status from our guy Toby. It says, "Keep it a stack." Was mid. I think our rankings all kind of pointed to that. It's all middle of the pack there. Yeah. Oh man, we got another 5 euros or pounds. Yeah, pounds from Broker. It says, "Larry has a really thick accent. What we actually said is 0.
Dang. They're worse than us.
I know the chat saw it like this. I thought we were more positive. I thought we were gonna be more negative. Turns out it's not that much.
I thought the chat would be like, feeling it.
I did a poll. Chat, said 6 to 10, pretty good, was like the most positive. Like
I mean, that's a large gap, 6 to 10, bro.
No, 6 to 7. I'm sorry, 6 to 7.
6 to 7.
I
Okay,
did
okay.
10 out of 10, 6 to 7, and then like 2 to 3 and 4 to 5, whatever, and 6 to 7.
Maybe I was talking to Chestnut too much because she hypes
She
up
the one-
everything mid. Yeah.
Except Shanks, bro. She. Never mind. Anyway, we got another 20 from Charlie. It says, "Hey guys, love your show. I have been waiting to tune in live. Love, and here I am. Larry has goated takes. Law funny, and when the twins argue, it's the best. Seb, you do your thing, but I'm on you for your rocks as buggy take.
Charlie bet, man. Yo, Charlie, thank you for the 20, man. Thank you for making it, and thank you for super chatting as well. But you were
Seriously.
correct on all parts.
I appreciate
The show
it.
is
Thank you.
definitely greater when Lawrence and Lina are going at
Yo,
it.
they was going at it today.
Because
bro.
Lawrence usually is kept in check, except when it's like Lino involved.
that
He
inner,
lets loose.
that inner twin.
Yeah,
bro.
because Lawrence doesn't. You remember I told you like Lawrence would be like, for example, a lot. Did you notice he didn't do
He
it
didn't
once?
say it one time, bro.
Yeah, when he be debating hard, he's like.
He said, "I'm gonna use your own example against you."
My name. Come
I can't with you that.
I'm mad. It's funny every time.
Yo, oh man,
Oh man.
Yo, whoever said that Burbank comment.
that's a classic, bro. We got another 5 from Flame C, the 𝗍𝗍𝗪 𝘠𝐵𝐻𝑖. It says Larry didn't want to rate it too low, or else Emily and the cast are gonna come at him again. Yo, I wish y'all were there, bro.
Yeah, they yelled at me, bro.
Matt Owens came for Larry's soul, bro.
Yeah, they
It was
came at
great.
me,
It was great.
bro. Shout out to Matt Owens and Emily Rudd,
Yeah, man.
especially Emily.
We got another 5 from Terrence Matthews. It says a simple star fruit could be light, gas,
Oh my
heat,
God.
crystal, and lightning fruit all in one. We got it, Terrence.
Yo, Terrence, you might have to write Oda like a suggestion or something, you know? Maybe he didn't think of it yet. I don't know.
That would be hard though. That fruit would be hard.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Terrence. You're right.
Yeah, Terrence got this.
Oh man, we got another 5 from Garrett Austin. It says, "Nah, all these fans praising Larry's takes too much. Sebastian takes on top."
Okay, Glazer. Also, guys, we're gonna be able to call in a few. By the way, we're gonna put the number up. We're just getting through the super chats.
We got another 3-month membership to Nakama status from Jose Zamudio. It says, "What's up, guys? It's Play Dead Love. You guys."
Oh, Play Dead. Thank you, bro. Yeah, Play Dead be on Twitch when I
Oh, okay.
stream Apex.
What does SM mean?
So much.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Sebastian, you need a brain pill, bro. Yo, you want a fish oil? Like,
Bro, I might need one, bro. It's been a long week.
Remember, glucose feeds
It's
the brain.
Monday.
yeah, your plate rusted, don't you?
I actually have genuine concern about that. No, we got another 5 from Faceless Entertainment. It says, "From what I saw from the trailer, I'd rate it a 2 out of 5. As a big Luffy fan, I didn't like Inaki in the trailer. He could surprise me." Yeah, I think if you were looking for like an ideal Luffy portrayal,
Yeah.
this trailer didn't
That's
exactly
That's
do
what
it.
I'm talking about, bro. Is that a lot of people who are like dedicated fans are gonna have like.
Yeah.
It's because this is a gift and a curse. The gift is you're gonna get this highly passionate amount of people, right? Like that they're just gonna love everything about One Piece so deeply more than any other anime. So other people will let stuff slide, like yo, innovate. Well, One Piece, it's like yo, you can't really do that, dog. Like I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's right though. Honestly.
No, he is.
Yeah. Because
We got another 5 from
greatness.
Lion D. Louis. It says, "I recently heard an interview with Matt Owens, One Piece director, and he said every outfit you see the crew wear are from the cover art of the manga." I did actually notice what Luffy had on when he was sitting on the Baratier thing.
Yeah.
I was trying to place it where it was from. It must have been from a cover art. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
I actually like that as a thing that they might do.
Yeah,
or
I
that
figured they
will
were gonna do the color spreads.
Yeah, because
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
the whole we're just wearing the same thing over and over, that could get weird in a live action setting. So using the cover arts would be great. Yeah. I just hope that they use cover art from that time period.
Yo, that's one thing about Matt Owens I do love. He's super creative, super genuine guy too when you meet him. Yeah. But the fact that he can use the cover art and Toei can't. Like Toei took a big L. Matt Owens took a big W. Yeah. And you guys know what I'm talking about. If you read the manga, you know.
Yeah, bro. Y'all could easily make some filler episodes.
Yeah, those filler episodes in Wano could have just been cover like art pages. Yeah. A Nell's cover story, make it.
Not
I guarantee
Wano, just I guarantee
you, majority of One Piece fans know that Nell is on the moon doing things, and they don't even know. They're like, "Yo, he was just gone." Like that's why Skypiea sucks so much.
No,
they don't know that he still has relevance.
Yeah, and that's where you miss out. Where if you just watch the show.
Yeah, that's why. Shout out to Matt Owens, big dub.
Yeah. We did get another 10 from Lion D. Louie. It says, I didn't love the trailer, but I saw a lot of potential. I gave it a 7 for a first trailer look. Didn't like Buggy either, but the rest of the Straw Hats looked really good. Also, where was Usopp's goggles? I didn't see. The thing is, I'm gonna have to this is my favorite. It's a 6 right now, but I feel like on rewatches, there's gonna be stuff I see that I like more, and a lot of stuff I see, I'm gonna be like, yeah, what the hell?
Yo, so me and Lawrence gonna go to a 3, bro. I guarantee you, bro. We gotta go to a 3 somehow.
Let's see.
Oh man, all right, that's true too. Didn't notice that. But the character himself looks exactly like Usopp in real life. Like
that's about as good a casting you can get for Usopp.
Yeah,
in general.
And plus,
I thought most of the castings were good as far as what they look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just glad Usopp's not white, you know? No offense. I'm just glad they kept that.
Yeah.
All right. We did get another 2 from Taco 101. It says, has any anime live action adaptation been good? The Rurouni Kenshin ones were great.
The Rurouni Kenshin movies are amazing. The Rurouni Kenshin ones are great.
They're still still whatever with them, but they did a really good job.
They nailed it. They got some Samurai X movie aspects to it, which was amazing. We all love Samurai X. If you haven't watched that, you should.
I think of another one. I think
that was the only one I could mention, really.
Live action?
Yeah,
because
I think that's the only one.
Because the Avatar was terrible.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was.
So I don't even want to talk about that. That was like that was Dragon Ball Z Evolution status, bro. With the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
Yeah.
But the Rurouni Kenshin movies. I think each because they have like what 4, 3?
They have 3.
I
want them to have another one.
Yeah.
Because they haven't brought up Shishio yet. They talked about him, but they didn't have him actually come into play.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, yo, Shishio come through, bro.
Yeah, they was hitting on that. Yeah, they captured it well, but. Hopefully, they get more, but that's so far they just did it right.
Yeah. I can't think of another one.
Yeah, I can't think of another one either. There's probably one more.
Ninja Turtles way back in the day. I was a little kid.
That's a video game, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it mangaka before?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a comic, but I mean, the movies were damn good to me.
Yeah, I like.
But we were kids though. We see it now. It's like
the third movie was terrible.
But back then, it was like we were kids and they had a lot of corny stuff. And when you're a kid, you don't mind the corny.
It was the 90s.
As adults now watching it, we'd probably still like it just because of how campy and quirky it all is anyway.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna be like, oh man, this broke the canon. This isn't like we're not gonna care about any of that stuff now.
No, what should have been easier, but they still somehow find the Tekken movie. I feel like that should have been like an easy transition.
Tekken and Street Fighter should have been easy.
There's a lot that could just.
I mean, they have YouTube fan movies, which are really good.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
All right, is that it for the Super Chats?
That's it for the Super Chats.
All right, guys, we're gonna throw the phone number up in the chat. If you wish to call us, you may do so, and you can ask us anything. And remember, you don't have to be all knowledgeable. You can know whatever you know currently and just ask us questions anyway, and we promise not to spoil you. Also, if you didn't join our Discord, please join our Discord. If you haven't liked the video, like the video. What are you doing? All right. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey guys, it's Broker. How are you?
Hey Broker, coming through. What's up, Broke?
Well, number one, can I just say, Larry, thank you very much for your Father's Day message.
You're welcome, bro.
That proper messed me up, and then my daughter came in and took the piss out of me. So thanks so big much for that.
You're welcome, bro.
Number two, it wasn't until I saw the vote that you guys put in the chat that I realised just how bad the crystal meth problem is in America. between a 6 and a 7 for this, my God, what is wrong with you all? Honestly,
I voted a 6, bro.
What trailer did you guys watch?
We didn't go 7.
I voted a 6. I voted a 6. I did.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The only way you're right in voting for a 6 is if it's 6 out of 50. Maybe it's right. So anyway, I didn't see the trailer until this morning when my daughter sent it to me, and she had the best message that she put underneath it. She said that the only reason Oda has been putting off his eye surgery until now is so he didn't have to watch the trailer.
Wow, you're doing this. Oh my God.
Jesus, bro.
Savage.
Come on, it's terrible. It's just terrible. What on earth are they thinking with Buggy? Buggy looks like he is playing Willem Dafoe doing the Joker. That's what he looks like. It's just... I am struggling to think of one possible good thing about it, and I can't, except the fact that it was only 90 seconds. That on its own is the best thing about the trailer. I can't even remember what I was going to call him with now. He's making me so angry.
Jeez, bro.
Yo, bro. Yeah, it's
Right.
not even broken no more.
I remember. So Larry knows about this anyway, but this is a question more than it is a theory. So, do you guys think that everything prior to 𝗬𝗪𝗧, do you think that just with that information, not using anything post-time skip, etc., do you think there was a plan in place for Armament Haki?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you why I don't. Is because realistically, the only time in the story that it makes sense to do it, if you're going to do it ever before time skip, is if you introduce it at Eni's lobby into and with a bit of Water 7 to start with, because all you would need to do to make all of the rest of One Piece make sense with Armament Haki is to introduce it with CP9, because CP9 are assassins for the government. They're not much of an assassin if you can't damage a Logia user. You kind of suck as an assassin. What are you going to do to get sent to kill Ace? Just ask him very nicely to kill himself. It's just pointless.
So we've gone back and forth about this a few times on the pod. Me and Larry are of the belief that some of the CP9 techniques, the Rokushiki techniques, actually do contain Haki elements to them,
Yes.
which is why they wouldn't just be out of luck if they ran into a Logia per se. Now, whether you believe that or not, I mean, it's up to you. But
oh no, that's exactly what I think. I think that's the only time it makes sense. Because let's just say instead of the 6 powers, you call it the 7 powers, and that you just add on Armament Haki to that. Then the whole story makes sense. The whole story, because then you could have 𝘠𝐻𝑚𝑒 versus Luffy still, and instead of Luffy learning how to do shave from Blueno, you could then have Luffy learn how to use Armament Haki from 𝘠𝐻𝑚𝑒 during the fight, as the whole way through. So that then when you get to bits like Amazon Lily, he still doesn't know how to use it, but he starts to realize that it's not just CP9 that can do it, but lots of other strong people can as well.
Yeah. So there was a point in time too in Alabasta where I think that armament and observation was definitely shown, and that was through Zoro. I've said this a couple times already, but
you mean like when he can cut everything and then he can cut nothing? That
yes. So when he chose to cut Mr. One, he had to somehow cancel out his ability. Now, again, we can go the Lawrence route and think like there's certain techniques where Lino, I believe, thinks this too. There's certain techniques that differ from Haki that give the same results, such as like Sai's kicking technique, where he uses the vibrations of the Hoppo Navy in order to bring down Don Shinjao's head, right? But there's also, for me, I thought that there's characters that will subconsciously or unknowingly leak out Haki. And that's what Zoro was trying to do against Mr. One, because he ended up cutting Mr. One, right? With metal that he had versus another person who's made of metal. But he also was able to find his sword beneath rocks. And he didn't know where exactly it was, but he felt it. he kind of like envisioned it and saw it under the rocks and then took it and then put it back into his mouth, I think, and then fought Mr. One. But after that, Zoro said something very interesting. He ended up working out after they all healed up. And while he's lifting weights with one arm, they're like, yo, what are you doing? And then he's like, oh, I'm trying to get that feeling back. Like, he literally states, I'm trying to get that feeling back. So I also think that Luffy, when he was punching Crocodile, obviously sand sticks to blood, or, you know, sand sticks to water. So potentially, Luffy wasn't really punching Crocodile with his blood anymore. It probably dried up due to the sand. So he was actually using Haki in that moment. And I think he also used it against Magellan at a certain point too, because even Blackbeard said, oh, your Haki got stronger. So during Impel Down. So there are aspects of the show where like armament and observation and even Conqueror's Haki was displayed before Sabaody. And if we want to go for anime only, Zoro kind of displayed Conqueror's Haki.
Right.
During Sabaody. So there are instances of where all three of them were actually utilized.
Yeah, and to double down on Larry's point, I think what Oda tends to do is to show you vague ideas or vague instances where these things are being utilized without showing you, because in his mind, the goal was always to have it be explained at the time that it was. So if you explain it earlier, we don't get the same immersion into the techniques being learned by Luffy the same way. So he can't, like, at Enies Lobby, have Luffy learn this armament technique and still get the same feeling of immersion into learning these techniques from Rayleigh so many years later. So, like, yes, it does back himself into a corner where, like, you're going to have these debates where things don't make sense. But, like, if you have the open mind to say, okay, maybe Haki was spilling out of this character at this time, like Larry was talking about with Zoro and Luffy and other moments, then, again, it's headcanon at this point. But that's how it's always made sense to me. Because I was always under the belief that Luffy used Haki on Magellan, and that the Rokushiki techniques were at least training tools to start utilizing Haki once I knew what Haki was. So, I don't know, that's always just been me, but
I mean,
it could have been cleaner. I'll say that.
I agree with both of you guys to a degree, especially what's happening now. Like, even if you look at a panel where Rob Lucci's fighting Luffy, you actually see Rob Lucci punch Luffy in the face, and Luffy spills out blood. So that he could probably utilize Haki a little bit, but it wasn't mastered. But I also believe that.
See, that's where, again, that's where I think they went. Well, that's where I think Oda went wrong. I think if Oda were to just call it something, call it Haki there just once, just like off cuff, like don't even mention what it is, don't let Luffy know, make it a mystery to us, the reader, and to Luffy as well. But then just to mention Haki just once there, just even if it's just Lucci and Kaku that can do it, even if it's not the rest of them. But we know that, like Fukuru, he gets sent to where the revolutionaries are. He gets sent to the New World, and yet he doesn't know any kind of Haki. He doesn't know how to defend himself with armament. He doesn't know how to use it to attack. So I can't see how him as like, if they were just spies, fine. You could call them spies and they don't need to get into combat. They're just there to, like, observe. But they're not. They're assassins. They're government assassins. And they're meant to be the top government assassin. Because remember, CP0 are technically only under the Celestial Dragons. They're nothing to do with the Marines. So CP9 is still the best they've got. And yet, we don't see them do anything that would show they would be capable of killing anybody in the New World, or even like low-gear users that we see pre-time skip. How's Fukuru going to fight Smoker or Crocodile?
Well,
they just...
the other piece of that is there's a finite number of Logias out here as well. Right,
Yeah,
so if
there's
I
only
can,
11 in the show.
Yeah, so if we have this, this group,
even Zoans though.
There's some Zoans they wouldn't be able to hurt. Yeah. But in general, if this is this group, right, that can take out or assassinate 90% of the world, 99% of the people in the world, I'll take the L on the fact if they run into a Logia in traffic, they're not going to be successful.
But what if they run into somebody that can just use basic armament Haki? It doesn't matter how hard they hit them; they're not getting through it.
Let me ask you this: Lucci at Enies Lobby, right, versus Sai's younger brother in the New World. I probably still got Lucci, right? Like that Sai's younger brother can use Haki. But I didn't see anything from him that tells me he would beat Lucci.
I've not been able to join some of the DDTs just because of what time they take place compared to where I am. But some of them, I understand where you guys are coming from, but there's so many things. For example, I don't think that, like Enel, for example, Enel is a really, really, really powerful low gear user. Okay, and you can say that he loses to Luffy, etc. But if you do 250 million volts on somebody that is human, you're burning their inside out. They are being roasted to a crisp. But from what we've seen from Armament Haki, it kind of gets past the normal amount of damage you would take. Like when we saw Luffy fighting, what's his name? The guy from Whole Cake. Katakuri. Katakuri constantly hits him with these like spikes, like when he uses the buzz cut mochi. And Luffy only survives, he doesn't get like stabbed in the face because he uses Armament Haki to coat himself. So we know that Armament Haki, for example, would be able to stop something like Finger Pistol, just based on how someone normally fighting using sharpened, like swords or sharpened attacks go against people like Luffy. Luffy has to use Armament Haki to make himself survive. He can't take these hits regardless of how strong he is. He's still susceptible to blades. Whereas using Armament Haki, he's never been cut once.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't Cracker get through a little bit of his Haki hardening, Luffy, though?
Yeah, he tried stabbing him.
That was when he was running out of Haki. That was when his Haki was running out.
Okay.
No, Cracker used Haki hardening to cut Luffy.
When he first did it is when Luffy had already been eating and like running away numerous times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, when he first bought.
So, okay, so my main this is the one that normally stumps people, and you guys are smart. So if anyone's going to have an answer, it'll be you guys. I'm not saying it'll be the right answer, but you'll have an answer anyway. So what about Shanks? Now, Shanks, when he's at Fuchsia Village, when Luffy's a little kid, already has a bounty of 1 billion. Now, we know that bounty doesn't necessarily equal power, but it's the closest reflection in story-wise that we have. We know that Shanks isn't like Kid. He hasn't gone round and racked up his bounty by attacking like innocent villages. So he's obviously been doing these really powerful, strong feats to get given 1 billion. But he doesn't use... so he has 3 opportunities to use Haki to save Luffy and make sure he doesn't lose his arm. 3 separate opportunities. He could have used observation to see where the bandit leader ran off to with Luffy when he used the smoke bomb. He could have used Conqueror's Haki to knock all the bandits out straight away and just knock them all out and stop the whole thing from happening. And he could have used Armament Haki to stop his arm getting bitten off. But he doesn't, not once. He doesn't use any kind of Haki at all. And I know you're going to say that he uses Conqueror's Haki on the thing of the coast, the would be like the little mini Sea King. But again, if you're not counting the one time in Dressrosa when Luffy uses it against 𝗵𝐁, every other time Conqueror's Haki is used, it knocks out the thing or people that it's being used on. Knocks them out straight. They pass out. Whether it's people, whether it's like creatures and stuff like that, they just get knocked out straight. But when Shanks does it, he just does the stare. There's none of the lightning drawn around it. Even when Oda's gone back and like drawn it again for I think he's drawn the chapter 1 twice more since he's first done it. He still hasn't done the whole black lightning thing around it like we normally get when we have someone using Conqueror's Haki.
So what's your question?
Why didn't Shanks use it once?
Hold on, say the question again.
Sorry, I'm ranting. What I'm saying is, why doesn't Shanks use any of the 3 types of Haki to stop the situation happening with Luffy? So like I said, he could have used it on the bandits, he could have used it on the Sea King, but he doesn't. All
right, so the simple answer is he used observation, knowing that Ben was going to just pull it on him, or he knew that that guy wasn't going to shoot him. And 2, he probably used observation to find where Luffy was in the ocean. And then 3, he definitely used Conqueror's Haki against the Sea King because he instilled his will into the Sea King, which made him flee. And we know that Shanks himself is one of the greatest conquerors in the show that we currently have. Now, was he at that
100%.
point?
What I'm saying is, without using any information we have after 𝗏𝗏𝗪𝗏. So everything, nothing else. You can't use any like retcon stuff from 𝗏𝗏𝗪𝗏 backwards. Just only with what we have pre-time skip. because every time we see Conqueror's Haki used, it's always with Luffy's eyes closed, for example.
Broker, the answer is it's a plot hole, but we do gotta take other calls,
Yes,
man.
that's
So
it. That's it. No, that's fine. That's what I think. I think it's a plot hole. But some
it just
people
is.
will
That's not the
fight me
plot
to their
hole.
high
you know, there's a plot hole.
I will say this. From what I was going by what you said, that information, Shanks is kind of showing that he's a pacifist. Right? Because he could have sliced the Sea King, he could have harmed him, but notice even after, right? Because Shanks even showed, real quick, that if you attack his Nakama, how seriously he takes that, right? He views you as a threat. But after he's gonna eat Luffy, then taking his arm, Shanks doesn't choose to attack that Sea King at all. He kind of just lets it go, right? So someone that, like someone he views as his Nakama, and someone he bet is on the New World as Luffy, right? Someone that reminded him to say the same words as his captain. He viewed this Sea King as he let it go. Like, so it's trying to show that he's a pacifist, that he didn't want to hurt the Sea King. Because he could have, in every way. Using his sword, punching it, showing that he didn't want to hurt the Sea King for whatever reason. That's what showing the pacifist comes into a play. Because this is someone who's Nakama. Luffy was going to die. I'm past. Like, get eaten. But him, Shanks doing that showed that he chose to let the Sea King go, even after the fact. That's what I'm going to say about that.
Yes, no, I agree with all of that, but why didn't he use Armament Haki on his arm? That wouldn't have harmed the Sea King.
I'm going to say it's part of his character, because remember what Shanks said about, you'd spit on me, you could do other stuff to me, but if you hurt a friend of mine, right? But then he takes that personally to attack you. Pretty much, if you look at what happened, Shanks willingly let his arm get banned off for Luffy. If you look back, then you know, remember when the bandit spit in Shanks' face and stuff? If you look back at Luffy's flashback, Ace spits in Luffy's face. Luffy gets upset at first, but then again, Luffy thinks about what Shanks did, showed him by example, which Shanks learned from Roger, most likely. And Luffy said, "Forget it. Let's be friends, Ace. I forgive you." Showing that.
Nah, bro.
That happened. No, it's just what happened. Go back
no, because we've debated this
here's a
before.
question.
But that's happened. That's a play.
No,
That happened.
Listen, all of y'all, Broker, love you. We gotta get to other calls today, man.
No, that's fine. Go. You go. Honestly, I love you all, guys. Thanks again for the Father's Day thing.
You're welcome, bro.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good one, bro.
Love you all. Take care, everyone.
All right,
Good night.
take care, man. We got into that debate like a million times. Like, it's not that.
Yo,
It's
showed
literally that was a plot hole, bro.
Yo, it showed in the manga. Then why did Luffy think of it? I'm just saying, why did
all
Luffy
these
think of
things
it?
he could have used, but didn't. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Yo, this is Anthony.
Hey,
and,
what's up, Ant?
Not much. How about you?
Doing good, man. Thanks for calling. What's your question?
Of course, first time. Well, got a little beef in the Discord. I'm wondering who you think got more attack power, Kuma or Nami with Zeus?
Oh my God.
Kuma.
All right. I'm glad to know you know what you're talking about.
It's not even close.
I'm gonna go Kuma as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That did nothing to Big Mom when they attacked. People be seeing different things.
It's not, you know what it is? It's not that they see different things, it's that they want to believe different things. They know what they looking at.
We call that delusion.
Yeah, they know what they looking at, bro.
Because they mostly focus on its Big Mom's soul. Like, that's all they think about. Zeus is Big Mom's soul. She generates a lot of power, but it's not Big Mom. So.
Thank you. Yeah. I love that you said that. Oh my God.
Not enough
people think that, but they were like, yo, but Nami could just do anything because she knows weather. Like, bro, Big Mom.
I'm not going to say who you are, but you know who you are in Discord. I just want to let you know.
Yo, think about it this way, right? And this is what most people don't get. Nami needs to use her climate tech, right? To do any of these things, right? All right. Big Mom, chilling. Inside of her whole cake. Angry, changes the weather.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Like she literally just feeling like, you know what I'm saying? It's that time, you know, of the month. And she's like, yo, I hate something.
I think the other piece of it is that we saw like Enel's fruit, and like we started getting actual measured AP with the numbered voltage. We've gotten 0 voltage count for Nami's attacks. So it's like, and we can't reference it to be like, oh, Enel did this much damage, Nami did this much damage. So it's like, there's no, you can't scale it to that level.
And even if we were to, right? How much is she putting out? And how long does it take for her to throw and generate that much thunderclouds for Zeus?
Well, that's
to
not
eat?
the question.
No, but
yeah,
it goes into the fact that like she's not even able to utilize Zeus the way Big Mom is able to utilize him.
Right.
So she can't just spam. Like again, she can't just spam it. It's just again, people have clear biases, bro. You were right. You got the TOPT cast's backing.
Yeah, man, you got the stamp. Appreciate the call. Definitely call more, man. Hopefully you stick around.
You said this is your first time calling, right?
Of course. Yep. I'll be calling back in.
All right, thank you, man.
Hope I can join a DDT next time.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, man. Enjoy your night.
Appreciate
you have a good one too.
All right, later.
Yep, bye.
People don't be cooking, bro.
It's the bias. If you were too biased, okay.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, man. How about you?
This is Taco. I recently joined the community. I've been really enjoying watching you guys talking about One Piece.
Welcome, Taco. Thank you for calling,
Yeah,
man.
I'm a pretty casual watcher, but you guys make it really fun, and some of the takes are wild. Makes me want to rewatch everything. I was watching the latest episode with Kid and Law, and I was like, I'm with Larry. I was pro Kid. Now I'm anti-Kid. Kid sucks. I like him. I like his style. I like what he does. But I was like, bro, like, you stupid. Like, I just I can't deal with it no more.
What was the what was the latest episode about? We don't watch the anime here too much.
I know. It was the one where they're like fighting Big Mom, him and Law.
Mm-hmm.
He does like the stupid like bowl thing. It looks cool, but it's just like, oh, this is my ultimate, and it's like it's so stupid, bro. Like,
so hold on.
What?
So did they show him hitting Big Mom with the bull?
Yeah, she like flies into a building, I think, and that's like it.
So
like,
does it show that her arm is touching the bull?
I don't know.
Because did they show her arm broken afterwards? Like, did she get up and her arm was broke?
I don't think so, man. That's just how bad Kid is. I don't think it showed anything.
So the biggest the biggest part of the debate was who broke Big Mom's arm.
Yeah.
So Law did Shock Willie to her body, and it went into her arm, and then he did Shock Willie in the arm that was broken. And then Kid ends up hitting her with the bull. And everybody's like, no, her hand was blocking the bull, and Kid broke her arm. That's what broke Big Mom's arm. And I'm like, no, if you look close at the panel, her arm is out of the bull. She's getting hit in her chest, and her arm is flying up. And people's like, nah. You're just reading it wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. You're Larry. You just have bad takes.
I thought we came to the understanding.
No, people still get at me for that.
It was Law had to hit the arm with the Shock Willie thing to put it in a position where it's weakened.
Yo, but even so,
you know what I mean?
I'm still saying he didn't even touch her arm. She just got hit in her chest. Like she got kicked in her chest.
I don't think in the anime it showed. I think it just shows her flying and hitting a building. I don't think it's the next.
Oh my god!
Did they show they didn't show the next episode?
I'm watching this episode. I'm watching this episode to confirm because I've always been right. I've always been right about that.
I'm so casual, but I'm team Larry when it comes to Kid being trash. And either way, so my main reason I'm calling is talking about the trailer. And I even commented about what live action adaptations have been good. And if you look at it's like there's maybe 10 that have been good, right? I don't think if you add too much whimsy or fantastical elements, the movie does bad. So I'm looking forward to this movie, but at the same time, I think it's just gonna be mid to low. Does that make sense?
1 to 10. 1 to 10. Mid to low is not good for me.
Yeah. What was your ranking of the trailer itself?
I think I gave it a 4 or 5.
Okay. Pretty consistent.
It's consistent.
Yeah. And like you guys were saying, like if he only does the arm stretch twice, then it's like I'm gonna turn it off. Like, I'm gonna do it right away. what's the point? Like, give God Usopp's story. Don't even do everything else. Like,
God.
There's no point. If he better do it, I better get annoyed. Like Kaido's annoyed with the gun.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Hope to be on again soon.
Yes, thank you, man. It's nice hearing from you.
Yeah, you guys are great. Keep going, and hope you guys get to a great place.
All right, you too, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, the Crow Zero
adaptation.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
Was also
Have a good one.
Hey, peace, y'all.
I forgot. I was gonna bring that up too, though. The Crow Zero.
Yeah, I like my boy that goes. What's that guy?
Genji. He's talking about Genji. Yeah,
Genji is my guy. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Oh, what's good, man? It's all Kage.
Hey, what's up, Hokage? How's it going, brother?
What's good? Luffy still ain't running ones, man.
Wait, what?
So Luffy be jumping folk. That's terrible.
Luffy not running ones with Blackbeard.
Oh man.
You want to hang up? You can hang up. It's okay, bro.
Luffy wants one-on-ones.
You saying Luffy can't beat Blackbeard 1v1?
No, we'll talk about the whole if he takes all the devil fruits, man. Come on, man.
Okay.
Blackbeard gonna need some hacks, man. Blackbeard gonna need some hacks.
Okay.
Now we're understanding.
You're gonna need a plot.
But to my real question, man. I've been thinking about the whole Sanji versus Queen fight, and do you think that Queen was actually related to Sora, Sanji's mother?
What? What makes you say this?
Like a blood relative? Like that's his sister or something?
Like that might be Sanji's uncle.
Show your work, bro. How'd you get here?
I mean, they're both blonde. I understand that,
right,
but that's
so
not enough.
Queen has an overzealous hate of the Vince Smokes, right? And it could be because his sister died, right? Judge took his sister, made her give birth to these abominations of kids, and he's trying to undermine Judge's work by doing all the work on himself to begin with. He didn't need to make cybernetic kids and bring an innocent person into it.
Okay, so while that would be a very interesting like storyline for Queen, I don't know how you got there. Like this is basically you headcanoning to characterize Queen to be more than he is. You know what I mean? Like you basically put Queen, who is this like terrible person himself that abuses women and like abuses courtesans and stuff, to be this, oh, you took my sister and experimented on her and now you turned our kids into this. Like Queen just isn't that person. He's just not. Like listen, I would if it went that way, that would have been cool. It would have been an interesting development and like rage and everything there. But like I just don't see that as a motivation for Queen. He seems very self-driven where it's like, yo, nah, I'm gonna prove that I'm a better scientist. It's not about like the chivalry of what Judge did to this woman, you know? But that again, that's where I'm at with it. I just don't see Queen being even a decent person.
He turned invisible and slapped the chick.
Yeah, bro. Bro.
He don't care about anybody. Bro.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
That's not family. He only likes him.
Bro.
Nah, I don't see that, man. This like the way Queen's character too, like he wasn't a gag character, but he did a lot of like foolish stuff. Like Oda, the way Oda wrote him, he didn't have that hidden like I'm doing this for my sister, you know? Like he didn't have that in him at all.
You remind me of Jabra. Yeah, I finally found somebody worthy to protect my sister.
Yo, I'm gonna be real. I would have believed that Queen was like the bigger brother of Jabra, if anything, because they look exactly alike. Yeah. They share the most similarities of probably almost anybody in the show.
Yeah,
that would be one of those like terrible drops that Oda puts in like the SBS. Like a Queen was actually Sora's brother the whole time. It's like, yo, what? Why?
Oh my goodness.
No offense though.
You made me think that story where he said Robinson's sister.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
It's the blonde hair for me, man.
I knew it.
Oh
But yeah, man, thank you for calling.
That was a weird one.
Good imagination, though. But keep that up, dog. Keep that. But
Mans was so disappointed in Queen. He asked her. He ran wild with it. Ignored his entire character.
oh my goodness.
Oh man, Blackbeard fans. All right, man. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you.
All right, I guess you got it.
Hokage.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks for calling.
Have a good one.
You too.
Man said Queen spun the block for his sister, bro.
Imagine.
That's why I became a scientist. To find her.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Yo, what's going on? It's Nick. I'm doing good.
Oh, he made it through. What up, Quavo?
What's up, Nick?
Yeah, I finally made it through. I thought Marv blocked my number for a second.
Nah, he only blocks pigs. Apparently. What's up, bro?
I kind of got a question that sort of pertains to the live action. It's also an unpopular opinion. It's kind of one and the same. But I don't believe Arlong is the strongest East Blue villain. Actually, I don't even think he's top 2. So I want to hear what y'all think about that. Y'all share it.
Who you got over?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's the other 2?
I got Don Krieg definitely 1, and this is like the really unpopular part. But I got Kuro number 2.
All right, so 1.
Quavo, you don't.
You better than this, bro.
Yeah, man. What's up with you, bro?
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do think Arlong versus Don Krieg would be interesting, just because of the amount of gadgets and stuff that he has. But I don't think Don Krieg's surviving and what Arlong's bringing to the table.
Nah, he's not.
Like over time, and Kuro is, bro.
Kuro was literally speed alone.
It's just speed, which Arlong could probably match, and it's
like, for instance,
it's over, bro.
Luffy one-shotted Don Krieg pretty much. Like, and he hit Arlong a couple of times, and Arlong kept on getting back up. Kuro, I do give you, Kuro had the speed of Rob Lucci, but he couldn't control it.
Are you saying like in a situation where there's absolutely no water around?
Sure.
Like, you know what I mean? Like in the battles that Luffy fought with both of these people that you're saying are stronger than Arlong, there was water nearby. You know what I'm saying? Or even ocean water nearby. Mm-hmm. So like,
okay.
I'm just saying, bro. Arlong definitely the strongest East Blue villain, bro.
Yeah.
I honestly, I might be wilding. Nah, I might be wilding.
What?
I'm about to say all 4 of them could probably jump Arlong. He might still take the dub, bro.
Well, if you couldn't
Kuro, Don Krieg, Buggy, and Alvida versus Arlong.
Yeah, no, he's taking that.
He's still taking it, right?
I do believe that. I do.
Honestly, Alvida with the fruit though, he won't be able to hurt him.
That's true. I give you that.
Man, she running away.
I mean, he could just grab.
If he takes the other 3
Excuse
out,
me, water bullets.
Oh yeah.
Can he do that? Yeah, he did them, right?
Yeah.
I think he did.
I'm trying to remember.
Wait, does he know Fishman karate? I don't think he does.
Either way, bro.
He was a street rat. I don't know.
Hey, yo, what do you mean by that?
Like he was
Yo,
straight.
I'm
the racist one, though.
That was
I'm
mad
the racist
racist.
What do you
one,
know? No, not like that. I mean, like
Yo,
this
that
dude.
sounded crazy.
All right, let me clarify.
On Juneteenth already?
I don't mean like that. What I mean is like this dude was like
we was Kangs, Lawrence. Kangs.
What I mean by like this dude was like
You've been chilling with Sebastian way too
this
long,
dude was
bro.
too like this dude was hood as heck. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
That even sounds just as bad, but
Like, you're
choosing the word.
You see how Jinbei was?
You gotta
part
say
of,
thug next.
You see how Jinbei was part of like the a Kingdom Knight?
Fried chicken.
You see how
watermelon?
This dude was part of like the kingdom, like he was like a god. Arlong had none of that. This dude was just like he was Luffy in it. He was raised up in the slums.
Mm-hmm.
All right, did that clarify?
From the slums, huh?
If you said that before all this,
was he redline bullets?
Arlong should have had an attack called Redline, bro. It'd have been fire.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Or by Lawrence's standards, Rosa Parks.
I don't know where y'all got this racism went.
I
just meant this dude was from
you said some wild stuff.
Yeah, you did.
Nah, Quavo, seriously though, I need you to explain to me why you think Krieg or Kuro is beating, especially Kuro, because Kuro can't take. That's crazy talk.
Kuro got the speed. That's all you need.
How's he putting him down? Like,
oh, he's gonna put him down eventually.
How though?
Come on, Quavo, bro. Come on, Quavo.
He's gonna hypnotize himself, or he's gonna get that one dude to do it, whatever. I don't even know.
So you don't know how he does it, but he's gonna do
Django, that's his name.
Django?
Wow.
I got it up here.
So he's still I think you're forgetting how ruthless Arlen was. How strong he is.
You know what Quavo's losing? Lawrence for Holy Night. Yeah, you know what Quavo's losing sight of? That Kuro couldn't even control where he attacked.
Yeah.
So he would attack randomly.
Bro.
So he would attack the ground and they were like, yo, oh, he's over there. No, he's over there. Like, he never attacked people willingly.
Yeah.
Arlong body.
He was here running blind out here.
Plus, he gotta hold his glasses up, bro.
Didn't this dude like Luffy like catch?
Yeah, he did. He slammed him.
Once Arlong does that to Kuro, what's he gonna do?
Yo, Arlong can literally let Kuro land and just catch him on the. It's like, oh, I bet. Listen.
Yo, you underestimating.
You
bro.
It's crazy.
You almost as racist as Lawrence, bro.
Yo, it wasn't even about racism.
He stands for Garling. That's why, bro.
Yeah.
I never heard Fishman hate from you till this Garling stuff came out, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo, Larry, you should be on the Garling wave too. It supports your agenda.
Nah, I'm for the Fishman, bro.
One, when I said it was not a race towards it was more like this dude was like he was living in the slums. What was that thing called? Where
you called him a dirt rat.
You called him a street rat.
Yeah, a street rat.
A ghetto street rat from the slums.
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with his race, though.
Did it?
It had to do with his upbringing. Like
you thought of that first, though.
What? It had nothing to do with his race. It had nothing to do with his race. I'm just
Sebastian enjoying all this, bro.
Dude, every episode, y'all swear I'm the one, bro. But y'all expose y'allselves.
Yeah.
What? Luffy from the slums too, man.
That side of the table is wild. But yo, Nick, man, much love to you, bro. Thank you.
Yo, hold up. Can I ask one quick question?
Yeah.
Yo, Lionel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I gotta bring this up. I really am. But I gotta know. Why did you have to try the chocolate syrup in the store?
What? Yeah, stupid. Yeah, there's no way I fucked this up. That's stupid.
Larry got so upset. Yo, Larry be exposing our secrets, yo. He be telling our most embarrassing stories. We don't do that to you, bro.
Yeah.
We don't tell them about you.
Yo, listen, bro.
That's wild, man.
Yo, Lonnie, you gotta answer the question, bro.
I was young and stupid.
That's fair.
All right, Quavo, have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too.
Oh man, how many minutes we got? 3? We have a lot of super chats.
We have like 3.
All right. One more call. You want to do one more call, Marv? Is it possible? Yeah. Okay. Last call, guys. Oh man, y'all gonna make me throw up. Yeah, I've been laughing too
My
much.
jaw hurts.
Stomach is turning. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey, my name is Jeeds.
Hey, what's up,
And-
Jeeds?
Yeah, thank you for allowing a good platform for good fans to come into the ring and talk about what they want to talk about.
Thank you, man. More thanks to you for calling.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Tell us your question.
Even if I don't agree with you, Larry, I'm going to talk about Dragon.
Okay.
So, what we've seen with One Piece is that Dragon seems to be an endgame character. And, I mean, I like how you want to put Dragon on Fraud Watch. It really holds people to account. But, I mean, what I've seen is, like, Dragon seems to be an endgame character. You know, like, Shanks seems to be an endgame character. There are some characters that we've seen that you put them on Fraud Watch. And I just want to ask you, like, do you think that Dragon could be an endgame character?
Absolutely. But has he shown it? You tell me, bro. What has he done so far?
No, it doesn't matter whether or not I've seen it because we saw Garp not do anything for so long, but then here he comes.
Yo, but we brought this up before that, like, the difference between Garp and, like, somebody like Dragon is that Garp actually had people witness his strength and his feats. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had the 𝙏𝙗𝙪𝙢𝙗𝙪 for, like, a panel get his head blown in because Garp was training to punch mountains away. We can't say that about Dragon. Like, Dragon has not done anything. There's no story to, give him any strength feats. But even when he has time to shine, which you've probably heard me say before from the latest chapter, he ain't even beating
I
the
really
head
like
of
that
the
you are
refs.
very critical about certain topics, especially Dragon, but I feel like we're in the end game now.
I know. And that's what helps my case even more. Why are we still questioning this man if he's not doing things that are endgame worthy?
Right, and how he's talking about the God Knights, I can't help but look at that Fit Garland guy and be like, he reminds me of that same energy of Katakuri. Katakuri is going to be a boss. But, like, that Fit Garland guy with the legs crossed and the frickin' sword, man, he's got some strength behind him. And Dragon didn't move until they moved.
Again, have we ever seen Dragon lift his hand to take up a sword? None.
No, he made Smoker look like a bitch, but...
Language, one. And two, he didn't. He didn't even grab Smoker by his arm by using Armament Haki. He grabbed his Jutei. That was it.
I think he's working on a different level. But, like, I mean, I love how you are very critical of it, and I feel like you would love it if Dragon was the king.
I would.
He was this boss guy.
I would, but he ain't, and he hasn't been, and he hasn't done anything. And this is where it's gonna come to. It's always wait on it. It'll happen. Let Oda cook. Yo, Dragon will eventually show something. He's a part of a lineage. He might have like, these are all things that people think like, yo, it's going to happen. Okay, we're in the end game. You tell me when it's gonna happen.
I kind of feel like he's going to Egghead. I do.
All right.
Like, I think he's going to show up.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong, Like, I would love that, like, fatherly son scenario, but I think Oda doesn't care enough about, showing the father-mother role enough that, if he does it, I feel like a lot of people would love it. But even if it doesn't happen, and Dragon might as well be the buggy clown of the revolutionaries, I feel like fans would still love it.
Listen, man, when he starts jogging, I'll probably give him some feats. But listen, man, we gotta go. The show's about to end. Thank you for calling, though.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
Appreciate you.
Super chats real quick, and then we gotta go.
Oh yeah, we got 550 from Takeem. It says, "Aren't we forgetting that there was someone in the crew who was injuring Luffy way before armament was introduced? Hashtag Nami has armament Haki." Kidding. She was shipping them up. We got another 20 pounds from Broker. It says, "Sorry everyone for taking up too much time in the call. Hope the 20 pounds makes up for it. I still say the trailer is trash, but I promise not to take up so much time in my next call with my Emu and Joy Boy origin theory."
Okay.
All right, we got another 2 from Asterio Jack. It says, "Hanging with Straw Hat for a day. With a Straw Hat for a day, who and why?" Robin.
Nami. You ain't got to know the reasons. And that's it, right?
Honorable mention Sanji just for the food.
Yes, I'll go Sanji too. Yeah, Sanji for food.
Yeah, Sanji too for food. But anyway, guys, listen, if you haven't liked the stream already, please like the stream. For anybody that's listening on Spotify, thank you. If you guys haven't purchased any merch and you wish to purchase some merch, the link is in our video description. And if you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. It's very welcoming. So thank you to everybody that's watched our show. We're probably going to do Monopoly next episode. I will let you know in the Discord. But until then, my name is Larry.
Lawrence. Lionel.
Sam.
And this is That One Piece Talk. Jana!